Bayou Geeks. On YouTube.
Yeah, let's have a bachelor party with chicks and guns and fire trucks and hookers and drugs and booze. Yeah.
Inside. Just come inside. Just forget about it.
To the break of dawn, yo!
Oh, where have you been all my life?
We just come in with.
Oh, if you don't mind.
It's not really.
Marijuana is not a drug. I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen them.
Now that's an addiction, man. You ever suck some dick for marijuana?
No, I can't say I have.
I didn't think so.
I'm so high. Nothing can hurt me.
You'll need every bit of power you can get to those old shields. Make it so. Iceland. Engage.
Well, hello, everybody. Bonjour from the Bayou. Welcome to the first ever live stream for the Bayou Geeks, our 2-year anniversary. Jesus, we actually made it this far.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable.
That's what's up.
And to
That's
celebrate
what's
this anniversary, no other than my co-host, Mr. Maximus G 420. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good, baby. Doing good. I'm just hyped up for the show. Waiting to see what all little secrets and specials you have planned for the live audience out there.
Never know. Or, we get drunk enough and we tell some crazy fucking stories of the 90s, the good old days. We're old men now.
Oh, very old.
But in the third chair, our third co-host, and he's working double duty this week, Mr. Welcome to Mo Dirk City.
There you go. Get it right for once.
For now on, you're just the man of many, Dirk of many names. That's it.
Maybe many faces.
Yeah,
that's the message of the universe.
Yeah, like in Game of Thrones, the men of face, or I forgot what they were called. They change their faces all the time.
Oh,
what's people texting me for? But what's going on, guys? We're live on YouTube, baby. We're live to the world.
I know. I can't see how many viewers you got because I can't put my phone on.
Well, Gary Matthews is in the chat, so
yeah, who's in the chat? Who's there?
Yeah, you're the one that got all the controls, bro. I can't see anything.
What's going on, everybody in the chat? I know we got to talk to the chat too. Y'all can't see the chat.
No,
You
can't see the chat,
Yeah,
bro. You have to
I
share
can.
this. I can't.
We got Christine Goetz. That's how you pronounce her last name?
Who?
Christy
the
Goetz.
original Panama Dirk.
It's
Who is
Christy.
that? Is that you, Dirk? I got to see if Dirk's actually on the chat because I don't even know his name. Okay.
Yes, I'm on the chat.
And our friend Chris Matthews is on there, who will be joining us in a bit.
There. I just text something in there.
Yeah, Chris will be joining us in a bit.
That's what we need.
Chris has got his own channel, Chris Matthews. He's becoming a hot sauce expert, apparently.
That's what's up.
Okay.
We're gonna have to send him some real shit, Gary.
Yeah, no, man. There's some stuff down here, man, that'll just make you cry.
Yeah, right.
I believe it.
He'll make your dick hurt.
I don't suggest you guys put it there. That would be one place that I would not put it. Yeah.
See, that's how you know Gary's not true or Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. I've never claimed to be, bro. I am a transplant. I came here from many different cities, many different states.
Christy says, correct him, Gary.
Yeah, because it's Christy.
Yes.
Yeah.
My bad, Christy.
No, she's fine. She'll be all right. Love you,
Oh, so joining us also is my big sister.
Oh, that's what's up.
What's up, my sis?
Oh, little Blaine's out here too.
I'm glad that everybody could join us tonight. I mean, hey, we're a small podcast. We're not expecting thousands of people, but you know what? This was the dream I had 10 years ago. I want to build a forum where people like me who don't have the ability, I'm not a good talker. I mean, come on. I have a bad speech, but it's for any fan that just wants to come talk and say their ideas. I mean, not everybody's going to have a big podcast in the world, but it's a good way just to get to know people and, share your fandom, whatever it is, no matter what it is. Hey, we don't judge.
No. People that matter don't judge, and people that judge don't matter. I've been saying that since I was little.
That's why I invited Chris on. Chris is a fan. He supports us. I would reward the people who support us. I want them to come on. Even if you don't even have a channel, if you're not supporting nothing, I'm going to have you come on. I just want people to interact. That's how people get to know each other.
Nobody goes outside anymore, so this is the only way to do it.
Michael used to say it best. There's a place in your heart, and I know it's filled with love.
Got some MJ up in here. This is ridiculous.
And people don't believe him. Chris is a good talker.
He's a good talker. He talk real good.
He really does.
Yeah, when I get a few in me. And guys, I kept my promise. Here it is. Look, nice and frozen.
Yeah,
I'm drinking.
I see that.
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore. Everybody knows what I'm about. I'm about that ganja. Yeah. So Fatty 316.
I'm drinking too.
Not about you always drink.
It's full of vodka. It's so much vodka in here. Oh my god.
And even Dirk is drinking with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's some strong stuff, Gary, man.
Look at my sister bullshitter. Yeah. Don't let me tell them the story of the toy gun, my sis. Okay? Oh. Okay. She knows what I'm talking about when she hears that.
Let's not pull out any family beef. No family beef.
That goes back about 40 years. That story. She knows what I mean when she threw that toy gun at my head. Nah.
Oh, she threw a toy gun at your head?
Dang.
According to her, she did. I had been messing with her. It's made up. You see, look, this straight up. I told her this already. I'm like, you know what? I know what you're gonna do. On your deathbed, you're gonna be like, come here, I need to tell you something. Come closer. I'll be like, what? I threw the gun. And I'm like, you dirty. Making me look like an idiot, no matter how many years I'm 60 years old at this point, you dirty.
And she's going to close her eyes and be like, fuck you.
He fell and hit his head. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure you did.
I remember everything.
That sounds more
And
plausible.
I have a good track record of that.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
The worst wink in
but I love
history.
my sis. Hell, look at my cousins in there. Good old Brandon. What's up, baby? Brandon, what a horrible sister. I love Brandon. I love my sister. She's been there through thick and thin, and she's the one that always tolerated my shit for the past 40 years. And she introduced me to glam metal.
You and that wink.
What wink?
You and Cinderella, huh?
And you know what? I'm glad my sister's on, guys, because we can go into our first subject of the night. Hold on 1 second.
Let me move this.
Never mind. Gary.
Yeah.
I gotta send Ski Woo a link. That's what I'm saying. Gary, can you take over for 1 minute? Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a second, real quick.
Okay.
Sure, go for it. So, Dirk, what's been going on with you new this week?
Man. Yeah, I'll give you the chat. Smoky Cincinnati for 2 days. Mess with my allergies.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, you know what's real bad when you're on the bus and it still sleeps in the doors and then messes you up.
Man, I miss and don't miss buses. Because living in Chicago, I used to take the bus all the time. Even when I had a car, I would take the bus sometimes. Cause I'm like, no, I'd rather just go ahead and take the bus because it's just cheaper and easier. And but at least you got it. Like your baseball team's still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys.
And the LSU team won.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we got to talk about that a little bit, bro. Because when last time we were watching that game, oh my God, that Sunday game was horrible. It beat us by 3 touchdowns.
Then your team said enough of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna win the whole thing. Damn it.
Yeah, that was a big game on Monday, man. So I wore the shirt on the wrong day. That's all it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, you jinxed your team.
Exactly. It was horrible because looking up was 24 to. I was like, I don't even remember what the score was. 24 to what? We won. Doesn't matter.
I think it was 24-3, whatever.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah,
those are just numbers.
Yeah, they're just numbers at this point. Who cares now?
Yep.
And we also had 2 days of Taylor Swift.
Oh, you did. She came through. Huh? The little Swifties.
Oh yeah. It was fun sitting at the bus stop and watching all the little Swifties dressed in their sequin dresses and their Christmas tinsel.
I was gonna say they all look like they're going to a holiday party.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here thinking it's 88 degrees with the humidity 94. I'm sweating. They're just walking nonchalantly in their cowboy boots. I was thinking, really?
Oh man,
cowboy boots. What y'all talking about?
The Swifties were in town over in Cincy. They were taking over Cincy. And then Ellie De La Cruz, bro. I got, man, that's my primo, bro. I'm going to just say he's my cousin. Just because, you know what? I have so many cousins that are Dominican. I'm just going to claim him as one of them, too.
So many jokers.
so inside the park home run, beating down a ground ball to first base. Boy, oh, boy. He's 6'5". He plays shortstop. He's fast as hell. Had a stand-up triple the other day. The kid is ridiculous. He's 21.
Real fast. My cousin Brandon here, I just want to shout him out because that was my playmate when I was a kid. He was younger than me, but when it came to the figures, me and him were all about the Rambo figures, the GoBots, and everything. So, the Bayou Geeks.
GoBots.
So I got to shout out my little cousin Brandon. And actually, he's in here with my sister. He don't remember. He was in my sister's wedding, and he's like, I don't remember that. Like,
that that was a pretty good wedding when you don't remember. I was there.
He was young. He was young.
Oh, okay.
Must be.
I was going to say
we're old now, man. We're old, yo.
Bro, I remember a wedding for one of my cousins and my other cousin. We were we're like 6 months apart, and we were walking around, going underneath the tables and just like grabbing the drinks and then drinking whatever was in it. Like we didn't even know what we were drinking. Man, I remember my mom told me I just got sick as hell. That's all I remember.
Oh boy.
I remember just running around with him and running through because it was one of these big fancy 2-story damn places, and you're just like get lost in them because that's how they did the weddings back in the 80s. Yep. So that's how you did it. Did it big. So
they're still doing big.
Yeah, but not like I don't see it like as much anymore. You don't have any concert halls or anything.
Were y'all in a lot of weddings as kids?
I wasn't in of them. I went to a bunch though, because a lot of my older cousins, they were all getting married, and we just had to go. I didn't have a choice.
I was the best man. My cousins. Good.
You were the best man? Yeah, I've never been a best man.
Yeah, my cousins went. I was the best man.
Yeah, no, I've never been the best man either. I don't know what that's like. I don't have friends long enough.
Me neither, but I have family members, so there you go.
Yeah, no. Well, one of my sisters already been married, and my other sister, I don't know if she's ever going to get married. She might stay a bachelorette forever. Who knows? I don't know.
Never say never.
I don't know. It's not my problem. Like, I'm not worried about it. She spoils my day. Actually, most of my family right now is in New Jersey. Even my daughter Louise is out there too. She's out there with them. Yeah, they're all hanging out. Got to video chat them a couple times.
Jersey, huh?
Yeah, in Jersey. I forgot where in Jersey, but not far from Pennsylvania. Like that part of Jersey. Like, yeah, like out in the country. I think they're going sometime next week. They're going to New York City too. Taking
man.
Yeah, they're going to go out to the city. Go go down Manhattan, see what's up. I don't know. I don't really know. I'll be working. That's all I know. I'm gonna be outside, sweating my ass off, and this feels like 115 degrees temperature outside.
No shit.
Yeah,
bro. It's much worse than it's earlier than it was last year, and it seems worse than it was last year too.
Oh my goodness.
Which is just hard to believe because last year for that 2-week stretch, like my water right now in the pool is 95 degrees. No, it's warm. Like I'd have to put the hose in it for a couple hours and it'd have to overflow just to try to get it to cool off some because it's so damn hot outside.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're better off taking a cold shower.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Oh man, I love when people always tell me, "Oh, you probably jump in the pool," because I see the pool shirt and see me walking somewhere. You probably jump in the pool when you're done. I looked at him. I'm like, I don't need to jump in the pool. I'm already wet. Like,
exactly.
like my socks are wet, and I wear boots. Like I wear boots all year round, so my feet just get wet with that 9:30. My feet are soaking already.
Oh man, are they steel toe boots?
No.
Oh, that's good.
They're just weatherproof, whatever boots. So
y'all ready to get in the first thing I want to discuss this week, and someone in the chat who I talked to earlier I'm going to prove her wrong. Let's see. Indiana Jones and the Dollar Destiny digging up 60 million opening after 24 million Friday. This movie will bomb.
What was the budget on this thing?
350 million, but then you're not including marketing, reshoots, and everything. So
that's not including the mark. I thought that was including marketing.
No,
they put their numbers out.
Budget is always about you always take about 150 million to 200 million for marketing, but with the reshoots and everything that went on with this movie, it's close. It's got to break even at $800 million.
Damn,
even,
I don't think it's gonna do that.
900 million just to squeak out of even any kind of fucking profit at all.
Really?
That's nuts.
800 million?
Look, I've seen
nuts,
clips,
bro.
I've seen a lot of clips because y'all look, as I tried to explain to someone earlier, I do this shit. Y'all know y'all been around for a long time now.
You do a lot of research, bro. Yeah, you do your research. Bro.
This movie's not going. This movie heads are going to roll when this shit is said and done. Look, this is how burnt out people are on this shit. The Flash, they're taking out of 1,500 theaters in the next week, and it's going to be on a streaming service in the next couple weeks. Flash ain't making no money.
What streaming service is it going to be on? I'll watch it on there.
Oh, it'll be on it'll be on Max.
It'll be on Max. I think I
Max has the DC.
I think I have Max through Prime, which I don't know how that works, but I have it, so that's just weird.
Yes, sis, I have inside info. Guy named Deep Throat.
That wink, bro. You got it, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
You gotta kind of cut it a little bit.
It's so like
it's getting overplayed, man.
Oh, it's a Jack Daniels. That's what it is. It's the Jack Daniels. That's what it is.
Like my mom, because my mom is funny. You can't see my face. My mom, when she drinks, she'd blink like an owl, like, yeah, and my sister will probably be like, yeah, she sure did. But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, Indiana Jones. I mean, I look, I know a lot about the movie, and I don't want to see. I'm not going to watch it.
Wow, that's big coming from you.
I mean, because I know how it is. I don't want to see Indiana Jones as an old, decrepit old man.
Right.
And I know how everything goes in a movie. I mean, Phoebe Waller-Bridge bosses him around. It's like, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Indy. But in the movie, I heard it just don't make sense, a lot of the shit. And I'm not even interested. This movie should have never been made. Should have never have been made.
Well, it's a money grab, bro. They're trying to do everything. We've talked about this several times where they're not coming up with new ideas, so they're just remaking all the old stuff. I just saw a preview for damn it, what the hell movie was it? It was another movie. It wasn't like the Goonies, but it was of that era. And they're gonna bring it back. Some about fairy tale or fairies or something. I can't remember what it was. Shit. I seen somebody post it the other day. I think I saved it, but I don't know where I saved it.
Fairies. Huh.
Yeah. Fern Gully. There you go.
Really? I didn't think Fern Gully was even that much of a hit to even make.
I didn't think so either.
I think they're doing like a live animation. I think. I'm not sure. I believe it was Fern Gully because I seen it the other day, but it's not coming out to like 2025 is what it said. So who knows if that's even going to happen? It might just be somebody creating digital fan art.
Oh my gosh.
You know, but it looked updated. So that was the thing that was like, that's not what I remember what the poster looked like. But yeah, stuff like that. It's just, it is what it is, bro.
I got you. Fern Gully.
Yeah.
No one saw that.
Yeah. So what? What are you talking about, bro?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a
Dude,
second.
I was looking
that's
for my dude. I have a shirt and it's got Gene Wilder and which card on it? I can't think of his name. And it's him holding them up and it goes, "Where the white women at?" I couldn't find it. I'm gonna wear it. I love that shirt.
I was gonna dress up, but it's just too hot. I said, forget this.
Oh, that's why I wore my kitty cat shirt.
There you go.
Out kitty cats.
I was telling Ski Woo what we have planned because I'll tell him what we have planned for Halloween. He's like, "Do it. Do it. I'll write the check. Do it."
Oh boy.
But we got to save that follow. I'm going to do it. I've been thinking of ways how I can make it look perfect, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
We're going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I told you what you should do.
No, we're not doing that.
And even Ski Woo, he was like, "What you think if he did this?" And Ski Woo was like, "Do it."
No. We'll see. We'll talk more about that offline.
That'd be great, man. Then we could just do a debate.
No, no.
All right. I'm doing this on camera. To the Bayou Geeks for 2 years. I hope, I'm going to start sending some links out in a few. We're going to have some people joining us.
Salute.
This was a dream that I started 10 years ago. And I'm going to give him credit. Mike DeLeon. And it was just a thing that came up into a sports store. An idea came into our head. And now it's a reality. And look, we're live on our first fucking show. So salute to everybody who's always been involved and supported us. Thank you.
Salute.
Salute.
Now someone's going to have to come to my house and probably put me to bed tonight.
Is a shot of brandy there?
No, she's working.
Oh, God, she left you alone?
Yeah, speaking of. Oh, yeah, she left me alone. Fucking right, dude.
It's probably a smarter idea on her. She's like, you know what? He's going to be all messed up. I'm not going to deal with that.
No.
I'd rather work.
Man, I've lived alone most of my whole life, man. So I had to take care of myself. And watch my sister will be like, "No, I took care of him." Yeah, you did. Okay, give you credit.
Oh, man.
But back to Indiana Jones. I told you it's going to be a weird stream. This is going to be a weird one, guys. There's no guarantee we're going to stay on the subject.
Don't cross the streams.
This is just to have fun and everything else.
Don't cross the streams. Everybody knows that rule. Come on.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, do y'all want to see it? Y'all have any interest in it at all?
No, I'll probably watch it on a streaming service. Just like I said about Flash. That's why I was like, "Where's Flash at?" I'll see it on a streaming service because I'm not going to. One, I'm not paying $40 for like one ticket with all the damn service fees now. I remember when tickets used to be like $12, $15. Not no more. It's like it's cheaper to rent it for $3.99 and watch it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I would rather do that.
No shit. I mean, the streaming, COVID really fucked up a lot of shit for the movies.
Oh, yeah.
They started putting like new movies on the streaming service.
HBO Max was the first one to, I think, was like one of the big ones to do it because Netflix and Hulu were already making their own little stuff already. Like they were already doing their own movies and like, only on Netflix or only on Hulu, and shit like that. Prime Video's been doing that forever too, but it really took off during COVID because you couldn't go nowhere. You got to stay home. That's why everybody and their mama has a streaming service now. There's Discovery Plus, there's Disney Plus, there's ESPN Plus. There was a CNN Plus for a while. CNN Plus. What the fuck do you need more CNN for? I don't understand. That's just me, I guess. I don't know.
People want to keep up with the news, I guess.
No, news organizations are dying. I mean, I know we don't usually go down this route, but they are. I mean, people are getting their information more from like people on YouTube, not like streamers, but like people who actually try to be honest and try to be mutual. Yeah, that's the best way I could put it without getting political on here.
People that are trying to be journalists.
Yes, exactly. Instead of activists or trying to always be one side, and it goes both ways.
Oh no, it goes on both sides of the aisle. I'm not.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Power's power, no matter who's got it. I don't give a fuck who has it. Power is power, and people will do anything to hold on to it. And that's the God honest truth. I'm sorry.
That's true.
And that's why they're trying to make this movie that looks like it's gonna suck.
So we're going. I guess we could stay on this, but we're going to bring in our friend Chris Matthews is in the waiting room, and we're going to bring him on.
All right, let's get him on here. Let's get this out of here.
And get Chris in here for a few minutes to come hang out with us. Yeah, right. All right.
Sure.
Oh yeah, Mr.
What's going on, Chris?
Oh, it's Chris.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, baby?
Much, bro. Just getting drunk and fucking shooting the shit.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
No shit.
Yep.
Ray Lewis, one of my all-time faves.
I love Ray Lewis, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
One of the goats, man.
No, Ed Reed.
For sure.
Ed Reed.
The U, baby. The U. Of course.
Hell yeah.
Gotta love
Ed
the U.
Reed,
I love
Louisiana
those
boy,
teams. Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm a big U fan too. So
That's what's up.
The Hurricane.
I go back to the Michael Irvin days. So
yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. The U.
That was the original
Wayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. People forget that he played on that same team with Jesse Armstead and Ray and all them guys.
Yeah, he did.
There were
And
so
look
many
at
people
what he
there.
became. Bigger than all of them. And he wasn't even a start. Was he even a starter? I don't know.
No, he was like a backup.
And look at him now.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yup.
Just because of a personality.
And that
I mean, hey,
Look.
yeah, so
I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. Look. Let me see.
Uh,
I gotta get back. Y'all ain't gonna get right here. That's a rock tattoo.
Yeah, it's the Brahma Bull.
Yeah.
oh nice.
Yeah. Y'all saw my legs.
that's
Yeah.
a shame.
You would think he worked outside or something.
Yeah, I know.
White. Jesus Christ, bro. My God.
Well, no, actually, they're tan right now. Believe it or not, those legs. Except my thigh.
That's 10.
That's sad.
Yes, for me, yes.
You talking to three really dark people, bro. Like,
Oh no, Gary, come on, bro.
bro, you can see the tan.
tan.
You can see the tan line on my forehead.
Look,
my headband.
Look at the difference. Dark, white, white meat. Look, that is.
Some
I mean, come on, Gary. You've been working. You work today in this shit. I mean, come on. Yeah, and I'm with you every day. We do the same damn job. Look, the pools have felt like jacuzzis down here. Even at what? I don't know how early you start, Gary. I start at 6:30, and
doesn't matter what time you start.
Well, yeah, but you put your hand in the water.
6:30. Get low.
The water is like what 95 degrees, Gary. They said.
Yeah, my pool's 95 right now. I checked it a little while ago.
Actually,
Just to see what it was, and I was like, Jesus, this is ridiculous. And I had to clean the stupid pool, and it was a pain in the ass. After I already did cleaning pools, I don't even get paid to do that one. The only reason I keep that one up is for the missus. She loves it, so.
Oh, well, there you go. What can you do?
It's all for you, baby cakes.
Yeah,
Love you.
Clean that pool.
Oh shit!
It's funny. Yesterday, look, everything you heard about the pool boy fantasy is not true. There's no such that it don't work like that, Chris. And I think I may have told Dirk that too one time. That's not true at all. There's not going to be some hot random chick in a bikini on a laying out. No, that shit don't happen. You have a better chance seeing naked men than you will naked women. So yeah, there's no chance. It don't work like that in the real world.
No. Or really old women with a muumuu on, and then they decide to like bend down in front of you when you're like in the middle like testing chemicals, and then you see things you can't unsee. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, it's
oh,
like
this is-
that's like my time as a bouncer.
Yeah,
I can write a
everything you
book.
see- everything you see about the fantasies is not true. None of that
Yeah.
shit really happens.
They-
No
they-
cool guys taking off his shirt, not like that. It's
Really?
just you're sweating your ass off, and you're like, "All right, I'm done this shit. Time to go to the next one."
they,
No.
they don't offer us a glass of lemonade inside.
Yeah,
It's like to cool down.
they don't.
No
They don't-
lacy,
they don't
no
do that.
lacy underall.
No, nothing. At all. No,
No.
no.
None of
See,
that
that's
shit.
disappointing.
That
Yeah.
is, man.
We don't, and we're not in nice shirts or nice khakis, no shit like that. We're in our own clothes half the time. So no, none of that shit you heard about the pool boy stereotype is true.
We all are
Man.
high though. That's one's true. That we're all high.
I'm not.
I mean, if you're working to eat, you gotta have something.
No, actually,
So-
I don't. Not anymore. Not. It's too
Oh,
hot outside.
This, I mean, I could say for myself, and me and Gary been there at the same amount of time. This is probably one of the worst years heat wise than what I've ever had it.
And as early as it's been, usually we get this in July. We're used to it in July, but
August,
all
too.
of June, all of June was just 90 degrees every day minimum. Like you woke up, didn't matter. Crispy out at 6:30 in the morning. It's 88 degrees already at 6:30 in the morning. It doesn't get lower than that at night. Doesn't cool off. There ain't no cooling off. There ain't no shade. The wind when it blows is just hot wind. Hot wind.
See, that's usually like what it's like here in the Mid Atlantic. Here in Maryland, it's usually like this time of year. It's around like 90 as a low, and it's humid. So it's like you go outside, you just get wet.
Yep.
It's been uncharacteristically mellow as far as the heat and the humidity. I'm guessing sometime in the middle of this month or the beginning of next month, we're gonna get blasted by some heat.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'd like to see what y'all humidity's like compared to ours. I wonder if it's different. I mean, because we get the swamp heat down here, like it's hard to explain.
I mean, we're right off the Atlantic, like Maryland, just right off the Atlantic Ocean, and we got the bay running through most of the state. So we get that precipitation, like the steam rising from the water, and it just gets in the air, and it's just.
That's how it was in Chicago, man. Lake
And
Michigan.
we're off the Gulf. We're literally on the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, yeah,
me
we're in
and
a
Gary
swamp.
are.
We're in a swamp. Like where we're
Yeah.
living, where I'm actually living, shouldn't actually be here. I don't think it was even here 40, 50 years ago. Even though part of this neighborhood is pretty old, but like it's just swamp. There's a canal like a block away from my house. There's canals everywhere. There's just water running through everything. And the same thing, like in the Mid Atlantic, you walk outside, it's soupy. It's like, oh, this is what.
Yeah,
today's
you just
like.
walk out and just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
You can't breathe.
where I stay, I can literally spit on the Mississippi River.
yeah, where
Literally.
you're at. Yeah, you live over there
I
in
mean,
the
I live
parish.
like 2 miles away from the Mississippi River, and it's hot as hell out here. I live more in a swamp than Gary does.
Yeah, wow.
And we're only about 20 miles apart.
If that. It's just,
Yeah,
and it's weird
yeah.
too with the river because how it runs through. I remember I never understood that. I'm like, why y'all calling that the West Bank? It's on the east side of town. They're like, no, it's on the West Bank of the Mississippi. And I was like, oh. And then I remembered that the Mississippi snakes through the whole city, all kinds of weird. And you're just like, all right, cool. That makes sense. You got to go east to go west. Yeah, sure. That makes perfect sense.
I've never traveled north. I want to travel north. I've only traveled west anytime I've ever traveled anywhere, and of course east to Florida. But outside of that, I've never gone north. Actually, I've been to Missouri. I'm lying to y'all. I forgot about that.
See, one of these days I want to make my way down that way. Down to
Oh,
New
you'll have a
Orleans.
blast. We're fun down here. We have a blast.
Everybody's your friend. You will get in line, and somebody will talk to you and ask you about your mom and them, and you don't even know who this person is, but they don't care. Everybody.
Well, my
chit-chat.
family's from down in originally from North Carolina,
Oh.
so little place called Pine Tops. There's like a Carolina blue, that light blue water tower. Says Pine Tops on it. You go 5 miles any direction after you see it, you're no longer there. It's that small.
Jesus.
Oh man.
That's tiny, bro. One of those one street light towns. One stop.
Yeah, my great grandparents had a plantation down there. And that's where my grandmother on my mom's side and my mom and my aunts all grew up down there before we moved up north.
That's what's up.
Man. Wow. North Kakalaki.
Just piece of advice, Chris, though, if you do visit in winter. You'll enjoy it better.
Yeah. Come after October. Don't come before then.
Our winters aren't like your winters.
No.
Our winters get nasty here too, though.
But ours don't.
Yeah, no, ours don't.
Look,
like
every
that.
year we're wishing for a cold winter. We're like, come on, let it be cold. You know, especially for Christmas. Well,
I can tell you, man.
Bro,
for Christmas,
we've gotten those winters where it's like 2 degrees as a high.
Yeah, I don't miss
and
that.
Like every other winter, we get blasted with like massive like ice storms and like feet of snow. Like,
You get that too.
Y'all experience that. I know Gary has.
Yep, I told you I don't miss that shit, bro.
You're lucky.
Hated winters in Chicago, bro. Like going to high school, like there was no bus. You took the public transportation. So I'm sitting there on a corner for like 30 minutes, and hopefully I get there on time so I don't have to wait 30 minutes. Because if I don't, it's going to be 45 minutes before another bus is, and I got to sit outside and wait in the cold. There's a foot of fucking snow on the ground. It's freezing, and I got to jump on this bus ride. It's going to take me an hour and a half.
Yep. All this out tonight.
Look, I've heard the stories about shoveling and changing your car, and
you don't want to do that.
Fuck that. I get that. I guess that's like, I mean, look, I can speak for myself, but I'm sure Gary feels the same way. When we get to what I say, end of July, Gary, to October, we're sweating because of the hurricanes, because the shit we have to go through after a storm is fucking insane. And I know I'm cursing a lot. I'm drinking, y'all. Hey,
he's letting them fly.
Welcome to
don't got
the
any
house,
sense.
man. You know, but yeah, I'm sweating for those couple months because it's like, damn, that's like, I guess our snowstorms, you know, I guess, Gary, I guess you can say, you know, because it's like we go through hell after a storm here.
When they say that it was
as pool guys, we go through hell.
When they talk about hurricane season, I'm like, hurricane season for the Gulf at least really don't hit until August, September.
Yep.
You know, October even.
That's not October. About. Once you're October, it's pretty much like
usually, but there's every once in a while you get that one
a couple years ago
where you're like, bro, it's October 15th. Why is there a storm? Well, it's not over yet.
That's right. An anomaly.
It's not until November 1st when hurricane season's over. I'm like, fuck that. They don't. Mother Nature don't give a shit about what time you got. What date you have. Oh, my bad. I started this one too late. My bad. Sorry, y'all. Well, go ahead and take it. Category 1. I won't make it too bad. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, because that shit's a wreck. It's not like it's not like they're like, okay, we're going to send a crew out to clean this one pool. No, you're by yourself with some garbage bags. And it's like, all right, you take your net and you just run your net along the pool and get all, because they're going to be black. There's no doubt they're going to be black. Yeah, some of them. But most of them, let's be fair, most of them. So you got to run your net along the bottom, scoop all the leaves and what you can out, and just keep doing that about 50 times. And we're talking about per pool. Like one of my pools could take me 15 minutes, but if we have a storm, it'll take me 3 hours just to even get all that, as much as I can, out with a net without doing it blind, pretty much.
I know how you.
And we're doing it in the heat, the humidity, and you're doing about. What would you say, about 6 or 7 a day? Because
at that point, yeah, you could only do maybe 4 or 5. I think the most I did was 6, and everybody's like, "What? 6 pools in a day?" I'm like, "Yeah, usually we do anywhere between like 12 to 15 in a day sometimes, and then we're doing 5 or 6. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna take me a week and a half just to get to my 3rd day of the route because it's not. There's no way I can make it to it. It's just too much shit. That's the only thing we worry about. I can deal without power for a little while as long as people don't go fucking stupid and keep on buying all the goddamn gas. That's
actually, I don't know how much have you listened to the show over the years, Chris. Especially when me and Jeff were doing it. We talk about a guy called Ski Woo. That's our boss, and he's actually supposed to show up. And so he'll tell you he's been doing it longer than us. And he's like, oh yeah, and he's a cool guy. I hope he shows up.
Ski Woo!
Ski Woo!
I started listening when I first found out about the show. I can't remember who put me on to the show or who hyped it up to me about it.
It's
But I know I
probably
started listening.
I call it the Wrestling Soup family, Don Tony
Yeah.
family, because I think we're all one big family. Everybody knows who everybody is over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's just funny because I've met like so many people through that group. Like you, Fatty, Dirk, Gary. It's good to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you. Bro.
He's new.
John, Kevin, Mish, Joey, obviously DT, like so many people, and Drew, Jeff, like so many people. And it's like I said to you when you sent me this message, like the fact that you would even ask me to come on it. And I'm like, I'm not even like somebody with like a show or something. I eat like hot sauce on YouTube for like shits and giggles. So to have me on here, I was like, you know what? I'm so honored and humbled that I was even asked to come on. I'm gonna be here.
Oh, cool.
That's what's up.
You know that it meant a lot.
Come on, Chris, you're gonna have me crying, man.
Nah, I'm genuine with it, man. When somebody shows me that type of love, man, I give it back in spades.
I mean, because like I said, this is the whole reason I did this, because I want to do it for fans. Look, Chris is gonna get me crying, man.
No.
And because it's like I did something for one person. It don't matter, just one person, and that right here, man, because that was the whole reason I came up with this idea with my friend Mike. It's gotta be 12, 13 years ago now. It was just an idea, and it just became this, and that was my whole plan. I wanted to be for people, not people who had millions of followers and shit like that. Just us little guys, just to get to hang out and just chill and talk
Regular
about what
people.
we want to do. Exactly. Regular guys who want to do this, but just don't. You know, like it was hard for me to do this at first because the way I talk, I know I have a slur. I know that I've been dealing with my whole life, and it was really hard. Gary could sit here and tell you he came in years later and he knew how much I wanted to do this. This is years before it even happened. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And so Gary's like, I want to listen. And this is before he even wanted to be on it. And it hits me here because, you know, this is why I built it and created it. And thank you, man. That hits me right here. Thank you.
Nah, like I've like over the past couple of years, like everybody among our group, among the family or the soup family, as you called it, like when something's happened, everybody's kind of been there. It's like a circle of people that actually cares about each other. And that's like something that is so valued because not a lot of people do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
And you know,
I noticed. I've always told Kevin and John that it's like, you know, y'all built something that y'all don't. I mean, I don't really talk to Mitch a lot, but I know it's like them core guys, and it's even though they've gone their kind of their own way, it's still everybody still knows everybody, especially from the Discord.
Yeah, everybody's still tight. Like, I mean, they've gone their separate ways, but everybody still kind of has those relationships, and of course, those bonds everybody built, even though they've gone their separate ways, that connection is still there among the people that they brought together.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, it's just like I said, I was just honored to even be asked to be on here.
No, man. No, you support us. You belong here. So this is why I built it, and this is why I came up with it, and this is my plan, and it's always going to be the plan. It's not going to be. I like I told Gary, this is not about money. I'm not trying to make money. I don't want to. I just want to have friends and fans, and we all get together and hang out, talk about what you want to talk about. Don't matter what you fucking support. That shit don't fly here. We're all just gonna hang out, bullshit about fandom, and disagree and agree. That's all it's all about.
Yeah.
That's
And
worse.
it's like it's kind of funny. Like I'm working on a podcast with some friends of mine from college. Like we've been talking about it since college, like
Holy cow.
20 years ago. And like one of the guys that was going to do it with us passed away,
Oh man.
and it was like he passed away years ago, and I talked about it on my YouTube, but he would have been there with us. So it's like, yeah, we got to do this. We've been talking about it forever. Let's do it. So now we're just trying to get everybody's schedule together so we can do it. Because like everybody's got like, I'm married with a family.
Yep.
One guy's got 2 kids. One guy's single. So it's like we're all like at different stages and stuff, you know.
How it usually works, bro.
Yep.
We're all old in here too.
I know. I'm starting to feel it.
I felt it this morning when I got up. I felt like something cracking my back. I'm like, oh, mid 40s sucks, man. Damn. But
Making 40. Wait, you just made 40?
I'm turned 45 in October.
Oh, okay. So you're
Ooh.
with us. Okay, okay. Yeah. So you
I'm
with
old,
the
man.
45 or plus
Nah.
club.
Chris, aren't you 45 too?
I'm
Not the other
46.
Chris. There it is. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm 46.
It's like whenever like John talks about something from back then, it's like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
It's because we're around that age.
Yeah.
But you know it's crazy.
Back in my day,
I'm sure you all can agree. Even if when you look at like something like from 20 years ago, it still looks like, holy shit, this could have been from yesterday.
some
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep. Some.
You know what's crazy? I was just telling like one of my boys' kids about the old Transformers movie,
Oh yeah.
like the old school.
Mm-hmm. The cartoon. Yep.
Yeah,
You and I talked
because
about
they were talking about some like how Avengers messed them up, and I was like, ah. And they're like, man, Infinity War messed me up. I'm like, you don't know, like, pain in the movie theater. You don't know until you see Optimus Prime turn gray.
Don't
Yeah,
talk
man.
about that.
I
That's-
know.
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
Oh yeah, I cried in
And they're like,
the
what?
movie theater.
I probably cried. I don't remember. It was that traumatic for me that my brain decided that this hurts you too much. We're not going to remember what happens here because your brain
What got
protect yourself.
Gary,
what got me wasn't even Prime. It was the space shuttle attack.
Oh yeah.
When the
Right.
Decepticons got on the shuttle and they took out Brawl, Prowl, Ironhide, and Ratchet.
I can't say I was heartbroken on that.
Like when he shot Prowl and Prowl just turned gray and all the smoke was coming out of him. I was like,
Yeah.
All because they
what is going on?
boys.
No. Nope.
And then they just lit up Ratchet and Ironhide and just Ironhide was like, no. And Megatron's like, fake headshot, boom. I was like,
With that shit eating grin on his face too.
Gary,
Right.
I know you want to say something. I heard you about to say something. Go ahead and say what you were going to say earlier, Gary.
What was I going to say?
I don't know now. We're drinking and smoking. There's no telling.
I haven't said anything. We were talking. Why are you
Oh
ruining
wait!
that?
Oh
You
wait!
telling the story.
Guess who's in the waiting room, my friend?
Ski Woo.
Yeah.
Ski Woo.
Y'all ready to meet Ski Woo finally? I hope he's listening so you can hear it. Let's add him. Watch. He probably don't even paying attention. Ski Woo!
Woody woo woo woo! What's happening, fellas?
What's good, baby?
Man. That's the
What's going
legendary
on?
Ski Woo.
Oh, not just let me know if it gets too loud. I'm at the ballpark, so they
Getting too
yelling and
loud.
cheering out here.
Which
We
one's
are-
playing right now?
Riley just finished and Jaden's playing right now.
Hey,
That's
you
what's
can't don't say names, man. We don't want stalkers at y'all and shit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know you're live right now worldwide. You know, prestige worldwide.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. The
There's a
boss
whole
man's
7 people.
in. The boss man's in. Look, boss. Look, got you, bro. One for you, my friend.
That's like his fourth one. He needs to slow
No,
down.
that's it.
He's gonna fall asleep. He's gonna fall asleep on the podcast.
I know,
We're
and
gonna
I'm
stay
the
live
guy
for
running
24
all this
hours
shit
because his
right
ass
now.
is sleeping.
No, I would
That
get off
high
there for
life. Give me that high life.
The stories we could tell, Gary, huh?
No, we don't want to tell those stories. There was enough people there when it happened. We're good.
So what y'all got going on besides drinking and smoking?
Nothing.
No, we ain't
Not-
smoking. We can't be saying that on YouTube, my friend. We'd be canceled
Huh?
on YouTube, yo.
I just went and bought a pack of cigarettes. What you mean you can't smoke cigarettes now? Jesus
Actually,
Christ!
no, they ban you for that on YouTube now.
Yeah. In this day and age, possibly.
It
This
offends
ain't
somebody.
1995.
That's terrible.
Can I eat a steak on YouTube, or is that
Bro,
offensive
I
to
was
vegetarians?
I was watching Roger Rabbit last night, and they had like little kids smoking in Roger Rabbit. I'm like, I looked at Brandy. I'm like, yeah, they wouldn't be doing that shit now.
Baby Herman, yep.
No, with the kids when he got on the back of the red car and the kid, like the homeless kids or whatever they were.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and they
right.
were smoking.
The
He
little
was like,
street
"Thanks for the
kids.
cigarettes."
Yeah.
Street
That's
kids.
right.
Oh my
No, actually,
God.
Yeah, they definitely could get away with that.
hey, after this, I may not have a job, but hey, boss, we were
Yo.
talking about Star Wars. You won't. How big of a fan are you?
I seen Darth Vader one time at Halloween. That's about my knowledge of it.
I just
There
lost
you
my
go.
job, y'all.
I got a whole set of the whole set of the series, but I got to get some time to watch it. Yeah, man, this fella gave it to me this one nice guy one year gave it to me, and it's still fucking sitting in the office.
That bitch is still wrapped up, bro. That bitch is still wrapped up. Oh my God.
We'll get on it one of these days.
Bro.
I'm just gonna have a party in your honor to like, look, just come over. We're just gonna hang out, and we're just gonna tie you down and make you watch the damn movie.
At least the first trilogy, bro. The first.
Yeah, the only
Yeah, the good ones.
Exactly. Yeah, the OGs, the originals.
yes, I was the guy who bought him Star Wars for Christmas.
Oh, it was
They-
great.
they
You were
fe- they
talking
fell
about it
down.
for years.
They fell off since the first ones.
Oh,
This
Off
is why
a
this whole
cliff.
podcast was started, my friend, because of
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, basically.
Mhm.
That's a common thread.
even though they did, the Obi-Wan series did save Anakin for me though.
I guess.
You like Obi-Wan?
I never saw it.
Me neither.
I like parts of Obi-Wan, like the stuff between him and Vader. I like that stuff.
It was all right. I mean, I'm a Star Wars hardcore, so messing with the lore really kind of like messed with me. Oh, my bad. Wait, hold on. Sorry, Chris. Boss, Obi-Wan was a character from Star Wars.
I got you. He was the one that had that thing that go "Nyong" with the sword. I seen it one time. I saw it I saw somebody with that at a club for Halloween one night, and I grabbed it to him and started trying to use it on his girl. You rub on him, you know. Nyong. That thing grew, boy.
What the fuck?
Or is that's a different guy?
No.
Huh?
How does
No,
the noise
you're
go
right.
again? How does
No,
the
you're
noise go
right.
again? How does the nose go? How does the nose?
Nyong.
You sound like a cat.
Does it sound like a cat? I don't know. That's kind of how that shit sounded to me. Nyong.
And this is why
Does anybody remember a movie called John read a movie called Skin Deep?
Yeah.
All right.
One of the American Gladiators was on that.
Yeah. Remember the scene with the glow in the dark?
Yes. I know what you're talking about. I think that's one of the first
Dude.
places I've ever saw that.
I was like, what?
I
I remember watching my dad. I remember watching my dad because my dad didn't care. He was like, "We're watching. I'm like, Dad, what you watching? Skin Deep. Okay. What's it
Skin
about?"
Deep?
He's like, "I don't know."
That was with Zap naked.
Yep.
Speaking of, I saw the preview for that Netflix special.
I'm on episode 2.
I want to see that.
I
American
finished it.
Gladiator.
I finished it yesterday. It was good.
It looks good. I do want to. I've watched American Gladiators from when I was a kid. Boss, you ever watch American Gladiators
from back in the day?
I don't think so.
You don't remember that show?
So. Dude,
where they had the tennis ball?
Huh?
Yeah,
they had
American
a tennis ball
Gladiators.
gun where it would shoot tennis balls at you and you'd have
That would
to
have been
run.
right up your alley.
No?
I don't think so. No.
He's
No.
like,
Okay,
no.
I remember it's a level
All right,
people.
guys, I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to change the subject. Let's get the boss involved. Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, yes or no?
That's not even that's a question? is that really a
I'm trying
question?
to figure something else. You're on a podcast of pop culture. We got to get you involved here, yo.
How you do this? How I know where this thing's looking at me at? Huh? Like you can see just my face, or what you can see? How you do
You
this?
can see your face.
You can't see yourself on the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are canceled. That's this episode.
Oh, he's got the thing. You're pointing it at your arm now. Why are you showing?
That's
it at
right.
Your arm?
You know what I'm trying to do, but I can't do it.
You
I don't know
came
how to
here
do it.
destroy
I
my
got
show.
the man tattooed on me. What you think?
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How the fuck did I have never noticed this in 12 years?
I don't know. You never gave me a handshake, man. All you
Well,
gotta do
did
is
you
say
ever
hi. It's right there on my arm. You know?
Give him a handshake.
I mean, I still love the debate that goes
Come
on
on.
about him and
Come
LeBron. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
There is
LeBron's
a
a different
debate.
kind
You're
of
right,
player.
but
back to back three-peat. Like all MVPs in the finals
Never
could
again.
Yeah,
take over
yeah.
a game just by straight will.
Actually, I'm sorry, Chris.
I
LeBron
agree.
and Michael Jordan. I've never asked Chris.
LeBron.
Ooh.
I mean, Mike. I meant to say Mike, not LeBron.
Yeah, but I was like, well, it was good to talk to Chris.
I'm like, all right,
It is
Chris,
not even close.
nice meeting you, Chris. I'll let you later, bro. What the fuck?
Well, look. I mean, I guess it from what I
Nah,
see, it can be
Jordan.
debatable, but I don't know how it is.
It shouldn't be. I mean, Jordan
just
was
Jordan's
like,
impact on the game. Just take the impact of
right, here we go.
basketball in the NBA. Damn, dude just hit a home run. Fuck. They just the impact of the worldwide. He brought the NBA worldwide just in himself, dude. You know?
That 92 Dream Team, bro. That was the thing. That one.
Oh
he was at
yeah.
the top, he was at the top of his game.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris, sing that commercial like Mike. If I could
Sometimes
be
I dream if I could be.
I
like
can't
Mike.
sing. Sorry.
I want to be like Mike. Want to be.
I mean, the dunk contest, everything he did.
Yes. When
That
has
dunk
LeBron
contest-
participated in a dunk contest?
Never. He
No.
will never. He
Too
never.
scared to hurt
He
his
never
big
did
toe.
any
He was,
competition.
yeah, but I mean, come on, man. He's too worried about hurting his big toe or something. That's all of them
All right,
nowadays.
best
That's
dunker.
all of them nowadays.
Hey, y'all know what? I want to say this real quick. Y'all can continue, but Big Ryan's watching right now. He just texted me. He's like, "Bro, I'm watching right now." He's like, "What did he say?" Let me see what he said. He said something about Kobe and Jordan.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
Never reached Jordan, then Kobe. Re-H.
Yeah. I never
That's
liked
he's
Kobe.
right. 100%
Big
right.
Ryan.
I never
You got my
liked
bad.
Kobe, but I respected the fact that he knew that where he came from. Like, he knew that he was what he was because of MJ. He literally said it all the time.
Yes,
Yeah, emulated his
100%.
style. He was the only person that I could ever compare to Jordan.
Yes.
Kobe's the one person I'll put like anywhere near Mike.
Oh yeah,
I-
I agree.
I agree with it too.
He had that same like killer in him to where he would take over a game and just dominate.
Yep. I don't care if Shaq's on the team.
LeBron is great, and LeBron, as great as he is, and he is great, doesn't have that.
He's never been a
He
killer.
just doesn't. Right.
He could. Like, that's the thing. If he actually was as physical and fierce as those two competitors, it would be like, okay, now I got to do the 6'8", 230 doing this to people on the court.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
He could, but he never did. He never was that type of player. So that's why I compare. Like, I look to him, and Chris, I think we talked about this before too. He's more like Magic Johnson than he is like Michael Jordan.
Good passer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
A different MJ. Like, but that MJ, no. The only thing that was close to that was Kobe, and that was it. There was nobody else. Everybody else just a completely different kind of player.
All right, best point guard.
Ooh.
Are we talking about handles? Are we talking about what scoring? Or are we talking about this overall? Because that one's too much of a. There's been so many great point. Like some people say, Steve Nash is a great point guard. He was good.
I'll go
John-
handles.
I'd say Isaiah
Handles?
Thomas.
Handles?
Oh, that's
I
a
don't know
good
about
one.
Isaiah. That's a good one, but that's
Isaiah's a good one.
I like AI for handles.
Oh yeah, for
Now
sure.
we're talking boss man's language. All right, boss.
For sure.
You're in
Well,
the
kind
show
of,
now.
kind of, sorta. But yep, I'm with them on Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah, probably Isaiah to me.
Yep.
I like AI. His defense
AI
wasn't
was
that
good.
great.
Oh, I like AI,
AI
too.
too.
I
Yeah,
like
AI.
I agree with that.
AI.
I like
What about
that.
white chocolate?
Who's that?
Man,
Yeah,
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams. How you
Williams.
not know who Jason Williams is? That's white chocolate, bro.
That was
He's
the whole
got-
Sacramento team.
He was-
Penny. I used to like Penny.
Penny was good. I love Penny.
Penny Hardaway was good, yeah.
Look, I remember Kobe.
Jason Williams was a bad boy.
Bro, I love watching his highlights. Every time I flip through on Instagram and I see his highlights just come up, I'll just watch them. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this for 7 minutes. That's right. I'm gonna just sit here and watch 7 minutes of Jason Williams. Just
Ryan's saying Pistol Pete.
Yeah,
Pete
I was too.
We see
LSU
you,
man.
Ryan,
Maryland was a
LSU
bad
man.
boy too.
My dog. My Luke.
LSU man.
Yeah, Pistol. Well, all around Louisiana, no?
Yep. Yes, sir.
They said he would be the all-time leading scorer in college if there was a three-point line. There was no three-point line back then.
Yeah.
he was hitting shots
Yeah.
from everywhere.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Pete Maravich was a bad boy.
I heard Kobe in an interview, seeing it on there. He said that everybody was lucky that Allen Iverson was as short as he was, because if he was 6'5", he would have destroyed everyone.
Trouble. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, he'd have
What
been
are
a
we doing?
beast.
What are we doing?
He would have been a beast if he'd have been 6'5".
oh man,
Terrorized.
yeah,
Even at 6'2", he was a bad boy. So I mean,
yeah. Just imagine if he was a little bit taller.
Yeah, really.
Wish he was a baller. Oh wait, he was.
He's a baller.
Oh, man.
just don't ask him to practice. I mean,
Yeah.
Practice. One of the best speeches. That
Yeah.
shit is the funniest thing in the world.
That
It's when Marshawn Lynch.
yeah,
did
I go
not-
back and watch that like every time, every now and then. I go back and watch that, and just laugh my ass.
We're talking about practice.
Hey, Gary, hold it
Yes,
down
sir.
for about 5 minutes.
All right, go ahead. Do what you got.
Thank you.
But no, the practice one. It always reminds me of Marshawn when Marshawn started doing it. It was like that reminded me of the AI thing. It's like I'm just here so I don't get fined. And then ask him a question, he'd just be like, "I'm just here so I don't get fined."
Beast Mode was so great, man.
Oh, he was so fucking funny, bro.
Biscuits and gravy.
I know,
Remember that
he-
one? When
What was it? Keep your chickens or whatever, or something like that.
And then the Skittles. That kid, he was so funny, bro. He was so. He's on that new reality show where they have all the celebrities go on there, and they like go in an enclosure and pretend basically they're living on Mars. You know.
Oh yeah.
And he's one of the celebrities that are in there, and they were talking about it. I forgot who was in there. The kid that played what the hell's from that game or that movie Superbad? McLovin. Oh boy, that played McLovin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he was telling a story about like the first day he was there and Richard Sherman was there too. So they're there on their first day. They're trying to figure out who like the captain is, and Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch are just on the floor like wrestling and tackling each other, and everybody's just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Acting a fool, and then Marshawn just keeps on swearing all the time, like he's always swearing. Every time I've ever seen him on TV, and he's like, "Oh shit, fuck, my bad, I didn't mean to." You know how it is. I had a little, I'm like, God damn it, bro. But yeah, bro, AI was great with that practice shit. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh,
it was the funniest shit. Oh man. So who else y'all got for point guard? Nobody else? Because it's
see, for me, Jason Williams for handles, scoring point guard, I'm gonna go with Maravich. Hassan, I gotta give it to Magic.
Yeah, that's just a good one.
Just his court vision was just ridiculous.
Yeah. You can see where you can see where White Chocolate got his moves from, because Magic was doing that shit in the 80s, and it was just different.
Yeah, he was 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah. Played all 5 positions in the
All of
NBA
them.
Finals. Like what?
And
Like,
won.
what is this rookie from?
Yeah, it was crazy.
From Michigan State doing? What are you doing? What's going on here? Yeah, I remember watching them in the 80s. Like I was a kid, but and then seeing like Larry Bird was one of my favorites. Like with the subtle trash talk, because like the stories.
He
wasn't yelling at
He
nobody.
wasn't subtle.
I mean, no, he wasn't yelling, but
That's what I mean. More, I'm more like he's just telling you what he's gonna do, and then he's gonna do it. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna give you one in your eye from the corner." And you're like, "Okay." And he gets there. What I tell you?
see, my favorite one is still is the Barkley story, where he's talking about they're playing the Sixers, and he just looks at Barkley like, "Y'all being disrespectful." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" Barkley's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Y'all being disrespectful. Y'all got that white boy on me, man. That's disrespectful." And I was like,
that shit was so great.
Barkley's like, "What?"
Be like, "Holy shit, man!" Or remember the game where he played with only his left hand and hit only shots with the left hand, free throws and everything. He's like, why did you shoot with your left hand? He's like, because they couldn't handle my right. I was like, damn it, man, this dude is cold as hell. I'm like, he don't give a shit. He's like,
when he went to the
Christmas. Give you a
when he went to the 3-point contest, they just walked in. Who's coming in second? I was like, damn.
Craig Hodges was shook. Craig Hodges was like, what the fuck? Like, he really just came in
talking
here.
about the Chicago Bulls?
No, we're talking about Larry Bird
Larry
talking
Bird.
shit.
Oh, I heard Craig Hodges. Okay, my side.
Well, because Craig Hodges was in that 3-point contest.
He was in the 3-point.
Yeah, and he was like, "What the fuck?" Like, okay, cool. And then he just goes down there.
Yeah.
He didn't even take off his warm-ups. It was like,
I don't think Larry took his warm-ups off. He was just shooting his warm-ups.
Yeah,
He's like,
"Give me the ball. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these." And he had such a weird shot too. It was going in every time.
I mean, Larry, like his trash talk was just the stuff of legend, and everybody's got a story.
Yep.
So many of them. It's almost like Chuck Norris. Like Chuck Norris doesn't walk on the earth moves around Chuck Norris.
Hey, Chuck is 80 years old, and that dude still people still make those damn jokes about him.
The boogeyman sits under his bed for Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
I mean, Chuck Norris was a bad dude.
Yeah,
like him, Bruce Lee, those dudes were legit.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee, the original MMA artist.
Lone Wolf McQuade is still my favorite Chuck movie. I loved it with David Carradine of all people. Hey, boss.
Believe it or not, my favorite is Sidekick. I know it's crazy to say that Sidekicks is my favorite Chuck Norris movie.
With Jonathan, I can't remember his name. Jonathan something.
Jonathan Brandis and Joe Piscopo.
Yeah,
Joe Piscopo. That's
Joe
a fucking
Piscopo,
name.
nice.
Yo, when
Shit, that is a reach.
He whooped Piscopo's ass so bad that movie it had me rolling. We hit him with that one kick and he went flipping in the air.
Go bring it over there, Riley. My bad, I'm halfway paying attention, halfway not.
Oh, you good?
But it was funny. Speaking of Joe Piscopo, what? He was in a movie called Dead Heat with Treat Williams, who just passed away.
Yep, I remember that one.
I forgot how much I liked that movie back then.
I know. That thing was good.
Joe Piscopo. Holy shit, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Living Dangerously or Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, that was
Johnny
a great
Dangerously
movie with Michael Keaton.
and his time on SNL with Eddie Murphy. Like those two,
Oh yeah.
they carried that show on their backs at the
For a
time.
long time, yeah. They were doing everything.
Buckwheat.
I love buckwheat.
Yeah, buckwheat.
Mr. Robinson.
Hell, Eddie Murphy alone, man.
Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Y'all was climbing in through the window.
I know.
Saturday Night Live was great up to the end of the end of the 2000s. That was it. Once they got to the 2000s, it was it. Once Tim Meadows, Will Ferrell, Sherry O'Terry left, it was it. They never. I don't think they ever replaced all of them.
They've had
I mean,
stars
they
that came
had
out.
such a stacked cast at the time. Once all of them left, how do you replace that?
That's hard to replace.
The one, your boys, he's been there for years. The one that plays in Goodburg. I can't think. Cal.
Oh, Kenan Thompson.
Yeah, which
Kenan
they're actually going to have a Good Burger too. They're
never
doing
got
a
to
Good
those.
Burger too.
Yeah, I heard that
Yes.
rumor too.
Yes.
Good burger too.
I never got into that. I don't know why.
Welcome
Me
to
neither.
Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take
Yeah.
your order?
Yeah, you sound like that kid too. It sounds annoying.
Yeah, Kel Mitchell.
Ed, that was it. Ed
Ed.
was his name. We all love Ed.
I can't believe they're making a sequel to Good Burger.
It can't beat the shit that's coming out today. I mean, why not? I'd probably go watch that at a movie theater before Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna go check that Indiana Jones out just because it's Indiana Jones.
I know too much about it to go watch it. I was
Yeah.
no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't spoil
It's
it, for you,
like-
but I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's like The Flash. I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass on this.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the only reason I want to see the Flash was Keaton. That's the only reason I want to see it. That's the only reason I want to see it.
Yeah, that's what you said too. I told you I wasn't waiting until I was waiting until it came out on a stream. then I'll watch it. I ain't worried about it till then. I'm fine.
I'm
Go
Like
nowhere.
apparently it's gonna lose 300 million or something like that.
Oh, there's no telling. Everything's losing money now. I think Mission Impossible will do good.
Yeah, I
Tom
think that'd be
Cruise,
good.
bro. Tom Cruise
Yeah.
always brings him in. I don't know
That's
what
a
it is
crazy
about that
fucker
dude.
there. Tom Cruise is
Bro.
Because Top Gun Maverick was ridiculously good.
That was.
I didn't
I saw
want it.
that.
I didn't know what to expect out of it, but
The Scientologists know what they're doing, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I went out with my wife. And
Saying.
I did see that. That was a good movie. That's
I
one.
can't
Yep.
lie to you and say I didn't shed a tear when they were like, we ain't got no options. And they showed the Tomcat. I'm like, yes, yes.
The old school.
I loved Tomcat was my favorite jet as a kid. And I was like, yes. And
I liked it. It was cool because it was one of the ones that the wings actually came out in different directions and they
Mhm.
articulated back in when they were going higher speed.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It was
the
like, that's
G.I.
so
Joe
fucking cool.
skyscraper is a F-14 Tomcat.
see, the thing I loved about it is they still managed to get Tom Cruise running in that movie somewhere.
Yeah.
He's always running, bro. That's a theme.
He's running every movie. He's like, I gotta run. It's like, dude, you're 60. Yeah, but I gotta get my run in. I gotta get my run in. Okay.
What you saw that stunt he did for the new Mission Impossible, huh? When he rides the dirt bike off the cliff and he skydives.
Yeah,
That's a
Tom,
base jump.
Tom's
Yeah.
great.
he's crazy.
Yeah, he's nuts, bro. I'll give him props on that, but he's running. You know what he's running from? He's running from Scientology. That's the only place he can run.
He's running.
Running from movies. He's trying to run away, but he's like, I can't. I'm their king. I'm their idol. I can't go nowhere.
They're coming
he's
for him.
But nah,
He's not even the
he's-
top dog. That's
Oh.
the crazy part.
I didn't want to interrupt. I know we just got lost in having fun, but I got to play some videos from some shout outs for us for the
Oh yeah.
for the 2-year anniversary. So everybody's on here, enjoy.
Hey,
it.
let me do mine right quick and head out. I'm
Go
like
ahead.
halfway paying attention. No shout outs, just good job. Keep it rolling, baby. Been listening since day one.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, big dog.
And
All right, y'all.
the best boss I've ever had,
Get
my
easy.
friend.
Woo!
There you
Had the
go.
whole park look at me just now.
All right, Steve, it was good. It was good to get me, brother.
The whole park just looked at me. All right, y'all. Have a good one, man.
All right,
All
boss.
right,
man.
All right,
Thank you.
later.
Good, bro.
Later.
It's good me, just Woo.
Oh my god.
All right.
He's a trip, bro. He's such a trip.
Yeah,
He's like that. in
Nah,
real
he's
life,
awesome,
dude.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
fucking great, dude.
Yeah, man, he's got
Oh
a
my
big
God.
heart and everything. Best
Oh,
boss
bro.
I've ever had, man.
Oh,
All right,
so
all right.
many times.
The first one's gonna be from my kid. She wanted to throw a little shout out for us. So, and Chris, you can stay on as long as you want with us if you want, my friend. I mean, no.
As long as you
else
let me, man, I'm here.
Yeah, everybody seems to be busy tonight, so it's like, okay, fuck it.
I'll hang out, man. I'm just sitting here chilling, man.
Watching Collision.
It may get lewd and crude, bro. I'm giving you heads up. I mean,
we already seen your leg, bro. We don't want to see any more than that.
Yeah,
that's enough, bro. We're good. Like you've already.
You didn't want to see the tattoo of your name on my dick. You know?
Oh my god.
No, I'm sitting here watching Collision too, as well.
I watched the Super Mario Brothers movie last night, and because
is that any good?
Good, because I listened to Break the Apocalypse Friday morning. They kept saying, "Oh, it's good, it's good." I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it a shot. If you're an old school Nintendo fan, you'll love it. I was like, okay, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till it comes on a streaming provider too. Where's it at?
I got an old school Nintendo sitting right in front of me.
Sweet. It was on Voodoo. I paid for it. I bought it on Voodoo.
And it still works.
But it was great because they did shout outs to everything like Nintendo from back in the day. Everything. Even the Mario show.
There you go.
I think that's the longest
I'll
running.
say that.
Like,
they did a shout out to the Mario show with Captain Lou.
Captain Lou Albano, yeah.
Oh my God, Captain Lou Albanos. Isn't that Cyndi Lauper's daddy?
Yeah, from the videos,
yeah. And then he was wasn't he in wrestling too? He was in WWF.
Yeah,
too.
he was a manager.
Yeah, he was one of the managers.
Now you're getting into our territory.
Yeah, I remember all of that. I remember Captain Lou Albano being in the videos with Cyndi Lauper, bro. You were bringing up some names, bro.
Right.
When you said Joe Piscopo, I'm still thinking about like, man, Joe Piscopo on SNL was great, and that's the whole time I've been thinking. After you said his name, Chris, it was like, holy shit, bro! Like, what a memory that brought back. I remember those were the good old days.
You ready me do these real quick?
Let's go ahead. Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is my kid, y'all. Taryn 316.
All right.
Hey guys, my name's Taryn. I'm Chris Castro's daughter. I just want to give a big shout out to the Bayou Geeks. Happy 2-year anniversary, guys. It's been a long journey. I hope there's many more to come. Many challenges along the way, but we're going to kick ass at it. You know how we do it. We got to give a big shout out to Fatty 316. He's came a long way. He's fought plenty battles to get where he is now. Say I am very proud of you, Dad, how far you have come, all the challenges that you have overcame. There are more to come, but I am going to be here for you. Thank you guys for all y'all support and love. We do love all you guys. Who dat, baby?
There you go.
Yeah, that's my kid, man.
Taryn. All right.
Oh, Gary's been knowing her since she was a little kid.
Yeah, I've known her for a while.
She's come a long way. It's crazy, huh, Gary? We watched that kid
No,
grow
bro,
up.
all of them.
All of them.
Ski Woo's little kids.
Ski Woo's kids.
I remember when Princess was a baby. I remember when she was born.
Jeez. Yeah, guys, we're getting old, me and Gary. We watch our kids grow up together. Oh, not together, but just watch them grow up.
My youngest stepkid just graduated high school.
Oh,
congratulations. Yeah, that's the big step.
Yeah, proud of him.
That's why I always told my kids, like, graduate high school and you do what you want. After that, hey. Because I was almost like, I don't know, because I raised my daughter alone, Chris. And I was like, okay, you're going to do it the hard way in a sense of like, you're going to work for what you want. I'm not buying you a car when you graduate, That's the type of dad I was. And it benefited her later on in life. And she's like,
she does.
Yeah, she goes gets. She don't sit around and wait, And it's like, I'm glad I did that with her. I always taught her the realities of life instead of trying to like tell her this, like trying to, oh, you'll be great. No, it's like, you got to go work for what you want and bust your ass, and nothing's going to be handed to you.
I always tried to tell these kids that, because I saw how smart they were and stuff like that. And I was like, you can do whatever you want to do, but you have to put in the work. You have to apply your gifts to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do what you got to do, no one's going to hand you an opportunity. You got to earn it. You got to work for it.
Yeah.
Hell no. As much as I love my job, hell, it's a pain in the ass. I wish I was sitting in a penthouse somewhere with $1 million and not have to do shit.
Don't we all?
I got to do what I got to do every day, and it sucks. Like we said earlier, we dealing with this heat just to clean someone else's pool to enjoy their life.
Right?
Yeah, that shit. But I got to do what I got to do, and hey, I met great people out of it. I mean, guy to the left of me. All right, whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. You're to the left of me too, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm to the right of you or to the left. I have no idea what I am.
See, it is cool because when me and Gary first started, the company was a little different, and like we used to always like pair up on a Friday, and you got to know that person you were working with. And I think because like the guys who have been around for like a decade and over, it's those guys who are around that time. If you on Gary, it's crazy. And you got to know that person you were working with that day and their life and their personal life. And it's like you work not only for yourself, but for them. And that's how I look at this podcast too, And yeah, I'm lit, y'all. So sorry.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good, bro. Hey, bro, I gotta hold it down for a minute. You check the chat.
Shit.
We'll see what.
Who the hell I'm gonna talk about?
Talk about
guys
something,
like
bro.
Transformers, right?
You gotta take the dogs out.
You gotta tell
I mean, we can
everybody,
talk.
bro.
Who let that dogs out?
Y'all like Transformers, right? I guess.
Oh yeah. We all like Transformers.
Okay, best Transformers movie so far.
For me, the first
Yeah.
one, the 86 one.
The 80s. No, live action.
Oh, I never seen the live action ones.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go
Why?
Bumblebee.
Why did I hire you for the show?
I don't want to watch Michael Bay Transformers. All right.
No, watch Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee's good.
Bumblebee's fantastic.
Like straight up, man.
Yeah, if I'd had to say the best one so far, I haven't seen Beast Wars yet. I mean, I was never a Beast Wars. I was too old for Beast Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to check it out when it comes to streaming because I'm not going to go see it. But Bumblebee is by far the best movie so far.
Okay.
If you were a fan of G1, Bumblebee
You
was
would like
the best
Bumblebee.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
And the story makes sense.
Oh. Okay. In that case, I want to see that now.
Yeah.
And John Cena was even good in it.
Yes. And the whole story, it's like the whole story, even with the girl's story arc was actually good. And it made sense. And it was G1 Transformers. Especially that first 10 minutes. Chris would know what I'm talking about. First 10 minutes of the movie. It's fantastic. That should have been the Transformers movie from day one.
That's how they should have looked. That's how it should have straight up. That's how they should have looked instead of like. Even though I understood why they looked like they did in the Bay movies, I got it. But But the look in Bumblebee was 10 times better.
I think they got it like hardcore Transformers like myself. I could speak for myself that Peter Cullen was playing Optimus.
Yeah.
I think that's what sold that first Bay movie. I really believe that. And I think it was just because it was a live action movie. Everybody's waiting to see it. Something like that. I think that's why everybody gives the first movie a pass. Like, I'll say it was good when I first saw it, but after Bumblebee, it's like, oh, that's the way it should have been. I didn't like they were okay, but I wasn't a fan of the other ones after.
Well, the thing that's funny about them bringing in Peter Cullen, they weren't originally going to.
No.
Spielberg literally came into Bay, brought Peter Cullen with him, and was like, hey, this is Optimus Prime. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, if I had somebody else in mind. He's like, no, you don't understand. This is Optimus Prime, or I'm pulling the plug on this whole deal. Because he was a producer on the movie.
Yeah.
And Babe was like, okay, you're Optimus Prime.
Peter Cullen is Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is Peter Cullen. I don't care whoever plays that voice again. You'll never be able to. Peter Cullen. That's just like Frank Welker. He
Megatron.
is Megatron.
He's Megatron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, there'll be no, and I can't think of his name right now. The guy who plays Starscream and Cobra Commander. That that guy. That
Chris Latta.
Yes, that's who that is. I don't care who you are. they did enough. So their voice was so iconic that that's their character. I don't care who ever plays them again, especially Optimus. And Optimus was like a father figure when I was a kid. Literally, I mean, I cried when he died. And when I remember the day they were like, "Oh, we're bringing him back," I jumped up and down like a little.
I remember that
kid. Yeah,
I remember when they brought him back before that.
Oh, that's right. Where the Insecticons? No, yeah.
Not the Quintessons made him like a zombie and shit.
Yeah. I couldn't think.
It's like we're gonna make him a zombie and then kill him all over again. It's like what the fuck?
Look, true story.
In one episode.
Look, this is a true story. The night I went saw Transformers, the Michael Bay movie, the first one on Thursday night. And when Optimus came on the screen and he transforms, and the first moment he talked, I looked at the screen and swear to God, I looked at him. I'm like, "Hello, old friend," because that was the first time I heard him in years. And it's like, "Hello, old friend." That's how much I loved the Transformers as a kid. Optimus was like literally a father figure to me, and I took that shit seriously.
Oh yeah, I mean, like growing up, where like in that era of cartoons in general, we had some of the coolest cartoons, man.
No doubt.
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Voltron, Robotech. Even though people sleep on Robotech,
yes, I love Robotech.
Especially the first one and the third one. What was it? Macross and the Macross saga and the Invid Wars.
Who was the guy the main guy in the original one? He had like the red helmet and the blue helmet. I can't remember.
Rick Hunter.
The names. Rick Hunter. That's it. I remember. I just don't remember it detail because it was a little young. It was right before the Transformers, and I was younger. But I had Robotech shit though, no doubt.
The reason I remember that show is when Roy Fokker died, and how they stretched it out for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And like, cause he got injured in battle, he went home, he's recovering, and then he just drops. And I saw this before I saw the Transformers movie. So I was like, so when I went to see Transformers, I had already seen somebody die in a cartoon. So I was ready for it, I guess. So it didn't affect me as bad. I was like, they killed Optimus? What the fuck?
I don't know if y'all remember, in G.I. Joe, they killed people off too. Yeah. No,
they were gonna kill Duke.
Yeah, they're gonna kill Duke and brought him back.
This was in an actual
but they changed
episode. It. Because there was an episode where some guys were in some reality, and at the end of the episode, to come to find out they were already dead, and they were in this rubble of like this train tracks. I remember this, and it wasn't main characters, but people actually died, and I never forget that. G.I. Joe did it, but it wasn't like on a big level like an Optimus Prime.
Because I remember they had to change the G.I. Joe movie because of Optimus Prime. Mm-hmm. To where when Serpentor hit him with that in the chest with that snake,
got him in the heart.
I was like, okay, Duke's dead. Yeah. Oh shit. And then at the end of the movie, hey guys, Duke's alive. I'm like, hold up.
Yes.
Duke's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, how the fuck?
G.I. Joe, bro.
How the fuck you survive a snake in my heart, bro? It was a fucking snake. That's some bullshit, bro.
Don't forget Cobra Commander. I once was a man.
Oh, when they turned into a fucking snake.
Yes.
Oh, bro, when we first
that was
got
cool.
the
That
reveal.
was cool though to find the origin of Cobra Commander though. He was
they was like some weird
or Destroyo. Is that his name?
Serpentor.
Fucking Globularist and Nemet. Like, was it? What was the other guy's name with the things on his wrist? The Nemesis Enforcer. Yeah.
But he was a badass though. I liked him.
No, Nemesis Enforcer was a bad boy, but
hey, it don't matter. Sergeant Slaughter whooped his ass. This
He
is one
did.
for
Oh,
me.
man,
This
Sergeant
is one for the
Slaughter.
core.
Sergeant
This is one for
Slaughter.
America.
Holy shit. Sergeant Slaughter.
You make me sick. Threw him over there.
Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders, baby.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, show us your ass, please. All right, cool.
Oh shit!
I'm glad he didn't show us his ass.
That's what happened about G.I. Joe.
Go, Joe.
Oh, Slaughter's Marauders. I forgot all about them.
My God.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Yes.
God, he's got him with the thing. That's fucking
Of course I
fantastic.
have it. Y'all wouldn't think I would have this. Come on.
That's fucking.
Listen up, maggots.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna do a segment every week. I'm gonna show you everything I have in this fucking room. I got so much shit in this room.
There you go. That's this week's.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking found the whole damn thing. Like I said, if y'all, I know Chris and Dirk listen to these shows. I mean, I go for the deals, and if this shit's broken, I'll buy it and fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Captain Grayskull, I still can't get because it's gonna fall apart.
I've never showed this on a podcast. I'm gonna show you now.
Oh, I remember that.
This is Slave.
Oh
1,
shit!
right? Now look, this is what I did personally. Let me see. All right, let's see. I put the light in the cockpit with Boba Fett, and I put the light. And this is original, and I fucked it up. The value's shit now, but I did my own little touch. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. I put the light in there.
Oh,
I mean, hey,
that looks.
You did your thing with it, man. There's nothing wrong with it.
Millennium Falcon. I put the original Millennium Falcon. I took LED lights and I put it across the back, and it's all blue when you like the thrusters on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hyperspeed.
Yeah, you pimped this ride.
I heard that show, bro. I heard that show that so many of those cars were unsafe and just total shit. Like that the cars were worse.
I mean,
when they brought them in, because they didn't do any. They only did like a lot of stuff they did was just cosmetic. Was just hey, we're putting speakers, we got brand new paint job, but the engine, everything else is still shit. It's like, what am I supposed to do to support?
Yo, we put a fish tank in your seat, bro. And it's like, the fuck am I doing with this?
Just because I said I liked fishing. Yes, I said I liked fishing one time.
We put speakers in your speakers, dog.
Got a popcorn machine in the back.
Oh shit!
I remember that.
Here we go.
They had a popcorn machine.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This nigga.
Yeah, they put a popcorn machine in the back of this motherfucker's car, and it's like, how you gonna make popcorn while you're fucking driving?
Popcorn machine. What the fuck we talking about?
Pit my ride.
Oh,
Pit my ride.
he's like,
They put like all kinds of shit in these cars.
We got a stage in the back of your car. You want to perform?
Got a DJ equipment, whole setup.
This night ain't gonna end well. I'm about to hit up.
Oh,
All right.
We get pissed up. We get kicked off YouTube. No, I'm fucking. I'm good.
All right, I'm watching Collision, and they just played Kills Which Engage, which is my band.
Oh.
Fucking love that.
Oh, cool.
My sacrifice. No, I can't do what Joe Numbers does.
Come on, Dirk, do it. Do it.
I forgot all the lyrics to it.
He said,
yeah.
Remember Joe Numbers does that when he making fun of Kill Switch? Okay.
Oh. Look, hey, I'm gonna say this because I had a few drinks. One of my favorite moments ever with Joey Numbers was when he was doing the Enzo. Let me tell you about rape. I was falling. I was working one day.
Why isn't you guys laughing?
Yeah. I almost fell in a pool that day because I will never forget. I think, Chris, you hit it on the money when he goes, "Why you ain't laughing?
Why you ain't laughing?"
I fell in a pool. Joey Numbers on Wrestling Soup, Gary, was making fun of Enzo, the wrestler, the way he used to talk, and dude, the way he did it was like on point. And he was like, "Why yo?" Because he was involved in a so-called rape incident, which never happened.
Yeah.
But the way Joey Numbers was saying sound like Enzo, bro. I mean, he was like, "Why you laughing?" And it was like, it was on point, and it was cracking the fuck up.
Yeah. Do you remember where they reviewed Enzo song.
I
Word
don't
by word.
remember that.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
the
funny.
consensual penis song.
Gary, you need to check Wrestling Soup out, bro. They're good. Mish and Joey Numbers, they're great. Them too. That's part of
Dude, have y'all heard the clip of them talking about Jordan Grace?
Yes.
Which
the most
one?
recent one?
No, I didn't hear.
Where they talk about how she's like all natural. It's like, yeah, bull. And they're just talking like, I'm all natural.
Me and Dirk
This is all just straight bodybuilding. It's like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
Sound like a horse.
dude, I spill like coffee
That's
all
what she
over
talks
my
like.
work laptop, laughing because her voice is completely changed.
I know, it's scary.
She sounds like what Jim Carrey from was Venus de Milo from In Living Color now.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what she sounds like now. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know she does.
stop it. Like, just regular vitamins don't do that shit.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, this used to be like a heavy set chick wrestler that everybody liked because she was a heavy, set wrestler. And then she's like all buff and shit now. It's like, and then she's got this piss poor attitude. Now it's like, yeah, no one likes you anymore. I used to like her, then she started buffing up and having this piss poor attitude against everything. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like she's clearly on like steroids.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like clear as day.
Yeah.
Like she can say whatever she wants. Just like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice doesn't change. Go like very white deep when you're on like natural. Like,
No, that's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, of course.
That's normal now.
Right? just like Barry Bonds didn't take steroids.
No, of
Neither
course
did
not.
Neither did Mark McGuire.
No, not skinny Mark from the 90s,
Sammy Sosa didn't either. I don't want to hear shit about Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
He's
no,
my
no,
Dominican brother.
especially Mike Piazza.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even get
not
through
Mike
it.
Piazza. Who was
couldn't even get through without laughing.
Who was Ralphio Palmetto, who went on to Congress and's like,
well, I mean, to be fair to say,
never touched it.
did he actually fail a drug test?
Oh no, that's how it's always gonna be, bro. Where's the evidence? It's always like, where's the proof? You can put me on whatever fucking list you want. You can say this, you can say that. Okay, Poppy. You know what I'm saying? But I know failed drug test.
Now, Palmero failed the drug test.
Yeah.
McGuire admitted he did it.
But
Palmero,
after the Congress thing made him look like a bigger fool, because he was like, I never or ever will touch steroids. 3 weeks later, he tested positive.
right.
You're like, that shit didn't age well at all.
No.
And then he tried to say, I got it from a tainted beach ball shop from Miguel Tejada. And Miguel Tejada's like, what the fuck, dude?
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
And Sammy Sosa.
Why you gotta be a snitch?
When
Try snitching.
When him and Mark McGuire had the home run contest and they were honoring him, honoring him. He knew English. He goes to Congress. He needs a fucking translator. All of a sudden,
yeah, that's what you do, bro.
And it's like, wait,
what you mean? Look, my English, hey, it's not very good. Look, I don't
know English anymore.
No. Oh yeah.
See, my favorite part of that whole thing.
Was it Mark McGuire?
¿Qué fue?
Nah,
I don't know.
It was a Jose Canseco because he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell everything." Like,
he was.
I gave him shit when he played with me. I gave him shit when he played with me. I gave him shit when he played with me.
He's like you. It's like the opposite of half baked. Instead of saying fuck you, he's like fuck you.
Y'all all did it.
You're cool.
Yeah,
Everybody did. I stole it to all of you. Cool, but you still did it.
I stuck you in the ass personally.
Right.
He
and Canseco was, and they were like, Jose, we're just asking about your drug use. And he's like, okay, yeah, I did that shit, but so did all these other motherfuckers. Next question.
Everybody,
right?
And he was
tell
right.
us who? Here
And
you
he
go.
was right.
Write them all down. Everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? Some bullshit. That was some pretty fucked up shit. Jose Canseco did that. Now he's like, you hear about what he's doing now? That he's trying to get like excursions.
Canseco?
Yeah, Canseco. He's getting like, no, I don't know if he's still doing that, maybe. But his newest grift is him doing
Not after that last ass whooping.
Yeah.
He's doing tours out in like Nevada, Idaho, like Utah, like that area, looking for like Bigfoot and aliens. But you got to
In-
get yeah,
In
Jose Canseco.
Nevada?
Yeah, no, but like out in the wilderness, and then they're supposed to find Bigfoot out there too. But I'm like, I don't know there's that many woods in Nevada, not that I know of, unless like he's going like towards the Grand Canyon, see Bigfoot out there. But
Nevada. I mean, if Bigfoot showed up in Nevada, you pretty much see Bigfoot.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But that's Jose.
I mean, it's like,
this is what he's doing.
hey, if it's working for him, can't knock the hustle. Fuck it.
People gonna pay $400 to go. Hey, but when you go there, you gotta give up your phone because this is secret location.
And this is Jose.
Yeah,
I believe it with him. Yeah, he's trying to make any money.
He does so many weird things, bro. And then he's got one of the most iconic home runs ever. Wasn't even him that hit it. It was because of him. I got it. Where'd it go?
Hey guys,
that is one of the funniest.
Before I don't want to forget because I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we do have another shout out I have to play though. I want to make sure, and this is from our good friend from Break the Apocalypse, Shaheen. He was nice enough to record a video for us, so I want to play this. So if he's, I know he's saying try to be listening, but we probably bored him the fuck out of him by now. So
he's just working. That's all.
Yeah, right.
Well, hello. It's yours truly, Shot, Planet Mondo, from Break the Apocalypse. Just wanted to take a moment to say congratulations to Fatty316 and his co-host Gary, and also big shout out to my boy Dirk that shows up on the show every other week. Shout out to the Bayou Geeks all the way from Philly to the Bayou. Best of luck. Looking forward to checking out the stream. I'll be driving, but I'm going to check it out and listen to it live. Hopefully you guys have many, 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 many more years to come. Much love. Peace.
Thank you, Shy. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's like Chris said earlier. I mean, Gary. I know Gary's new, and try to get Gary, involved with the community that he hasn't been a part of, the wrestling soup community. That's what I call it, the wrestling soup community and the DTKC community. That's where it all came from. Let's be real, And it became because of them. And I told that to Kevin. I've talked to John, and I told him they created something more bigger than they ever realized. The fan base they got is just not a regular fan base. Everybody knows who everybody is. When you pop on that Discord, everybody knew who everybody was. Even though if you may have never talked to that person, you knew who that person was.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's how I met Dirk. That's how I met Dirk.
I learned about the Bayou Geeks through Kevin Castle.
And that's what's cool. It's crazy. Like I told Kevin when I had Kevin on the show for the first time, and I was like, it's crazy. 5 years ago, I was looking through my iPhone looking for a podcast to listen to, and I was like, DTKC. Sorry guys, I'm drinking. And I just hit play, and the rest was history. I had him on the show 5 years later, and it's like it was like surreal, and I feel like it was a small like family type almost, not like every other podcast. This is like a community where everybody knew everybody. And I'm rambling on. I know. Sorry guys.
No, that's all good.
No, you're good, huh? It's the truth.
Yeah.
And like I said, those guys have always, like I said, they're so giving for advice or anything like that. Easy to talk to, just shoot the shit with. It's just like I've gone back and forth with Kev, John, and Mish, just talking about just random shit like comics, movies, wrestling, all kinds of shit.
Music.
That's what's up.
Music.
Yeah, I haven't had the balls to talk to. I don't talk to Mish like I did the other everybody else. I don't know why. I've just never. I've had words with Mish like on Twitter, like DMs, like during COVID, like kind of thank them because they were doing the They started
Oh,
with the
yeah.
what was it, the Joe? Oh fuck, why do I
Frank,
don't
Frank and Gus.
Yeah, Frank and Gus, but they were kind of doing shows like every other day. And
Yeah.
it really, believe it or not, between all them guys, I'm gonna say, well, all 5 of them, 6 of them, that got me through the COVID times. It really did. It's hard to say to explain it, but it really did, because it's like I was so used to hearing them every day. When I didn't hear them, it was like shit. It's like, damn, no one has a show today. I was so used to hearing them, and it was like they became part of my life, and they made an impact more than they'll ever realize, and it's crazy to say that.
Like I've had some deep talk conversation with Miss Shiv, like unexpectedly. Like I just said something about when they did the Hana Kimura episode, and how Miss was talking about. I just messaged him like, "Hey man, that was like some super deep shit, man. Great stuff." I didn't even know all that, and we started talking, and then we started talking about just other shit. He was like, you know, we talked about comics, all the Marvel stuff that's going on and stuff. And like, didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And it's just like really cool to like just talk with him.
Gary's probably like, damn, what the fuck are they talking? No, that shows you,
bro.
That's how shows you how small, I mean, the community is. I met these 2 guys, Chris and Dirk, through this one, we'll be fair, 2 podcasts, Wrestling Soup and DT and KC. And like I said, how I got onto him, Gary, I was just going through looking for a podcast one day to listen to, and I just come across Don Tony and Kevin Castle, and the rest is history. I learned about Wrestling Soup through them, and their community was big but small, if that makes sense. And I got on they got Discord, and that's when everybody really started to engage all the other fans of the shows.
Yeah,
and it became like a small community, and I became friends with Kevin first because of the COVID, and Kevin was doing the drive for the cats. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember that.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Kevin was like, if you could donate for the cats, I'll call you. And from that moment, Kevin called me on a Friday night. Me and Kevin just hit it off. Like we were talking about world-class wrestling and shit like that. And I'll never forget when I heard him talk about me on the first time on his show. I kind of got like jitters. I was like, holy shit, this guy's talking about me. I even sent it to my daughter. I'm like, this guy's talking about me on his show. And it was cool. And like I said, it just went on from there. And I met John through, and Shy and B Show. And for us, for this show in particular, I think it came after I don't know if y'all remember Dirk may remember the hurricane, the first hurricane.
Oh yeah.
When me and Jeff went through.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed like Kevin and Break the Apocalypse were really behind us with that. They're like, oh, they just went through that hurricane, and which Gary, I don't know if I will say, I can't believe I say that. The hurricane that lasted about 3 hours. You remember that one about 2 years ago? It lasted about 3 hours. It was a tropical storm, but it came on as
and
it lasted about 3 hours for us, and we were like, that was a hurricane. And it was like 2 years ago. That's when it really, for us, the Bayou Geeks really got into the sphere of the Wrestling Soup Don Tony thing, because they really pushed us after that because of that.
Yeah.
And because of that. And that's why I really thanked them for that.
Yeah.
That was very cool of them to do that for us.
Yeah.
And that's when Dirk, you and me really started to hit it off, and it was like, yeah, I want to do another show, but Guns and Geeks. Hey, shout out to Guns and Geeks. We tried, man. We tried. It was just too much. It was just too much, man.
You guys got real deep in some stuff there.
No, it was fun because we were doing watch-alongs, and that's what I had fun.
I know.
But with me doing, with shit going on, and Gary knows behind the scenes a lot of shit. It just became too much for myself.
What he's talking about.
And that's why, Chris, when I quit for a couple months, a lot of shit just went down, and I had to quit and take a break and just sit back and just reassess everything.
We all got to do that sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
It's
like I think the first time I got. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I think the first time I ever even got brought up on a show is I had posted something on my old Facebook page before it got hacked, just asking for positive thoughts for my dad because he was in the hospital. And I was listening to Break the Apocalypse, and they sent well wishes to my dad and me, and didn't expect that. I was like, what? Oh shit. But I was like, I remember just telling them, thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. Stuff like that. And like, that's what I talk about when I talked about like the love from everybody. That's what I'm talking about because that meant so much at that time. Because like I didn't know what was going to happen to him. Like, it was kind of touch and go for a bit. He's okay now.
I was getting ready to say. I was like,
yeah,
is he good? I'm like, bro, if you don't say what's gonna happen at the end of this, it's gonna make.
No, he's all right.
Oh, okay.
He's had a couple scares since, but he's all right.
Okay.
Keep on going until you can't go no more.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's one of those things where, and then just
you guys, go ahead. Y'all do what y'all can do. I'm getting a phone call.
All right,
my brother.
And then just
old school phone.
Just like getting to know. They were doing like these get-togethers on Break the Apocalypse. That's where I met Fatty. I think Dirk, you were on one of them.
Yeah, but I was on one of them.
Yeah. Hanging out with them, and it was just cool just to get together with people in that group. Marquise was in there. So many people become like friends with.
Yeah.
Outside of just the host of the shows.
That's what's up. I know.
And it's like just.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that the Fatty's told me that from day one, and as I always told him, I was like, I used to listen to a lot of shows. I've been following the Bayou Geeks since he started it. I knew when he was gonna do it. I always kept on telling him, I was like, you gotta get me on. I want to be a guest. I want to come on. Let me do it. He's like, yeah, we will. We're trying to do stuff. We're trying to figure. And I'm like, okay, well, when the fuck you gonna let me know, bro? Just let me know. And he's like, hey, bro, do you want to be the host? And I was like, that's cool too. I'm good with that too. I could figure that out. Yeah, all right. Like, all I wanted was I just wanted to be a guest, a shout out. That's it. Like my 5 minutes, I'm out later. And I'm like, all right, I'm here. All right. But I like it. It's fun. I get it. I have a small circle too. Like other than outside of playing basketball, because Dirk, you know this, Chris, you might not. But I play basketball in like men's leagues, rec ball.
Yeah.
Like 2 to 3 times a week sometimes.
Oof.
That's what I do. But all I do is that, work, and come home. Like I literally don't have any other friends outside of work or basketball. I don't have any friends that aren't connected in one of those 2 areas. So it's like
I'm
not
your
much.
friend.
Yeah, I know. It's not scary. I'm your friend listening in on us.
Yeah, no.
It's not creepy at all, bro. Not creepy at all. You're fine.
Hey, since we're having a good old time, I'm going to show y'all. Since Chris brought up an old school '80s cartoon, I'm going to show you something else I have. Who remembers this?
Oh, Voltron.
Voltron.
Now y'all remember this? This is the one with the figures in it too.
Oh yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
That's what that
the
is.
Fanush. This was the Fanush brand.
Yeah, that was the original one. People used to try to tell me that wasn't the original one. I'm like, no, that was the OG one.
Yeah. I was one of the few people who always liked the vehicles more than the Lions.
What? Goodbye.
The Lions were pretty cool, bro.
I'm not saying they're not cool.
Goodbye, my friend.
Better.
It was good having you on here, but you got to go.
It's like your time has come to an end.
They were fine, but they weren't like the Lions. The Lions were the OGs, and even though there was a third Voltron, but no one.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh,
that's like Donna's little sister
Hold
from
on,
that
guys.
70s show.
All
Switch
right.
my headphones in.
Oh, okay, it's all right.
I didn't know what happened. I was like, is he getting murdered? Oh no, this is not good.
This is good for ratings.
Yeah.
We're gonna go viral for such a bad reason.
He was gonna form
so bad.
He was
I'm
gonna
wearing a
form
fucking
Voltron.
cat shirt. Oh my god, this is gonna be
But
so
like,
bad.
hey, like Achilles said in Troy, they'll remember our name though.
Yeah, okay,
That's
sure.
all that counts. They'll remember our name.
No, I'm changing my name. My name is Juan.
Would he tell a little kid in Troy when the little kid's like, I wouldn't fight him, and he was like, that's why no one will remember your name.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Oh man. Oh man.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you talking
Chris,
about
as you can
Voltron.
see, I'm a big child and I spend a lot of money on crap.
On so much stuff, bro. It's
I'm
it's
buying
got-
this shit. I'm buying this shit my parents wouldn't buy for me back
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
yeah.
That's what,
They're
when
like,
you
"Oh,
can
want
afford to do that.
Transformers? You'll get GoBots.
Yeah. GoBots were pretty cool though. GoBots were all right. They had their
No,
own
they
place.
were.
Yeah,
They
I
were,
like
though.
They had their own little cartoon, you know.
Leader
Like-
one.
Leader One,
no, we lost
Psycho,
Chris.
Oh,
Turbo.
Chris is out. Yeah, see, I don't remember all the names. Like you're jogging a lot of stuff
Crash.
back. Bro, those things were so fucking cool.
We lost Chris.
Yeah,
okay.
we did.
Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe he didn't like our GoBots.
I don't know. He's
No,
fuck these
man.
GoBots,
He's like,
bro.
fuck the GoBots.
Yeah.
Transformers for life, bro.
Yeah.
What? Did you not just hear me pour my heart out about Optimus Prime, bro?
Hey,
Did you not hear that story?
Hey, Psycho was pretty badass,
Psycho
man.
was cool though. I like Psycho.
Oh man.
Crash. There he is.
Yeah, I brought him in. Yeah,
Oh,
Psycho
man.
was pretty
Hey,
good.
sorry,
man. Chopdor, was it Chopdor?
I forget. I don't know. Maybe watch Chop Door.
He had that robot voice, and he had the little blades looking like the dude from Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh my god, that was a perfect description of that. Like
Chop
such a-
Door from GoBots.
Hey, I said last week the guy from Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Come on,
Huh?
and in Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh man. Oh man.
You know?
That's funny. Holy shit.
But
What else? What else we got on the?
I don't
on
think
the
we had
agenda
anything
tonight?
on the agenda, bro. We're
No,
we're,
we're just
we're 2
spitballing.
hours in, and we only had one thing on the agenda, and we barely got to that.
Talking about it a little bit, I guess. What was
Time
it
for
again?
another shot. Got to keep going.
Yeah, that's not gonna work
Yeah.
out well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Holy
Edible
shit,
kicked
bro.
in. Then
Stop
you know.
edible. We're pool guys, Gary. We could do this shit.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
If we could do this seat every day, we got this, bro. We got this for at least another 4 hours, Dirk?
You're out
Oh,
your
Lord have mercy.
goddamn mind, bro.
No,
We're
man.
not doing no live
We're-
show
we're-
that
we're-
long.
We're about
What
to
is
make
wrong with-
become legends on YouTube, man.
No, that's not.
No, we're not doing that.
Thank
If it
God,
makes
Chrissy's not
okay.
here.
Oh
Go
shit!
for
Okay,
point.
okay, yeah, okay. Now I'm about to make myself in trouble because we're gonna have another guest on,
Oh,
and it's
here we go.
oh no, it's worse than you think, Gary.
Is she
Oh,
coming to get me?
it's gonna be worse for me than everybody else. It's my big sister. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's probably coming.
Ah,
She's coming for the gun issue. Yeah. All
Oh
right.
no! Tell the story. Going back to this shit.
Yeah.
For y'all that were not around, the gun story was about 20
Shit.
minutes into the.
All right. I do not know this woman. I have no relation to this woman. Whatever she says, I
Fine, man.
deny. All right. Let's bring it.
Try to put a legal disclaimer out.
Hello, Alice.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hola.
Hey, don't act like this
¿Cómo
is your fucking
está?
OnlyFans show, okay?
She already knows more Spanish than you, Chris.
Look, she just throwing it hair back.
Well, I mean, I'm like in the process of getting ready to go out, so
Oh, look at you. You know,
Yeah.
Got
Some of
on
us have
that
a
time,
life.
I
man.
still have better looking hair than
Yeah.
you, okay? Get over it.
well, that's one opinion.
Yeah, I love that happen to you.
Oh my god. So,
So thank you for coming on.
you're
know?
very welcome.
You know,
Very-
me and you talked about actually doing an episode growing up together in the 80s when
Yes,
we
we
shared
did.
a bedroom.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
we
did. I had to do it with
Growing
Michael
up.
Jackson and Adam Ant posters on the wall.
Yes, I did.
I know.
Adamant. I had
And-
Sylvester Stallone for Rocky.
Adamant,
and
Yes, Rocky 3.
I
There we
had
did.
David Lee Roth.
Yes, you did. And with the assless chaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
That's weird that you remember that specific detail, though. But
yeah, exactly.
You
I'm
know,
not
that-
saying anything. Not that there's
Actually-
anything wrong with that.
That's
It should
actually
have
the
been
cover
me
of his
who
book.
remembered that. It should have been me who remembered that. But
That-
obviously, you know.
Well, you know.
It was that gun hitting him in the head. Apparently, that's what he's
Fucked
going
me
on.
up. You fucked me all up, yo.
Yeah, so let's go ahead. So let's break down the situation. And Chris, Fatty, you can't say anything. You just have to sit there and be quiet. Let her go first. Are you you're the elder sister, correct?
Yes, I'm the only sister.
There you go. Well, there you go. Even better. But yeah, so you let her tell her side, and then we'll listen to your side, and then there's three of us. We'll decide what the actual truth is. Right?
The only thing, it's funny because I don't remember what he did, but knowing him, it was most probably something. He was around 6 or 7 at the time.
Fair enough.
And knowing him, he most probably did something most 6 or 7-year-old brothers do to their 15, 16-year-old sister.
Fair enough.
Took something of mine because I'm 9 years older than him. And I just remember he took off running out of the house and I took off after him. And then the next thing he fell where we lived, there was a bunch of trees. Like we had if we didn't have 15 to 20 trees in our yard, that's actually most probably
on LaBar Road, Gary. You know that nice neighborhood on LaBar Road now?
That's all mansions. Well, that used to be that's where we used to live. And they used to have the big oak trees and all. And it was like really kind of countrified back
Nothing
then.
like it is now. Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing like it is now.
Those are fairly new. I know.
It looked like the backwoods in the suburbs. Swear to God.
Pretty much. It really did. And he fell. And when he fell, he got up, said, "You hit me on the head." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he's like, "There was a gun on the ground. You hit me and threw the gun and hit me in the head." And then he goes running to my mom because he's bleeding. He really is bleeding profusely, okay? Because he hit his head. And my mom, she had to call an ambulance.
Quiet
and
there.
So I even got questioned by the cops. Did you throw
Jesus
a gun?
Christ, bro! You try snitching on your sis? What the fuck?
Motherfucker threw a gun at me, yo.
She threw a gun. She threw a gun.
And it was one of those old metal guns that does the red caps. Remember the caps?
The caps. Yeah.
Oh,
So they're metal.
So she remembers what the gun was.
Because I do remember the gun.
Didn't throw it.
So did all of us, bro. We all remember it too.
Right. So, it must have been one of them that could have threw the gun, huh? I'm telling you.
I was standing by the tire with the rope.
If that was the worst thing I did in my life, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I told you you're going to tell me. You're going to admit it on your deathbed. Then I'm going to kill you. Because you made me look like an ass for whatever many years it is. And I'm like, screw it.
The way you said that, it sounded like any time could be her deathbed, bro. I'm just saying. It's like, your deathbed, and then I'm going to kill you.
Pull a Yoda on me. She's going to be like, come closer. I did it. I'll be like, I know you did it.
Oh, my gosh. We're talking 30 to 40, 35, 40 years.
And have I changed my story in 40 years? Have I changed my story in 40 years?
Most crazy people don't.
Wow. Crazy like a fox, honey.
Most crazy people don't. You and mama, y'all all over there.
She knew it was you.
And your mama, bro.
Oh, hold up, Mom. Mom's the one who said?
Mom, that was her favorite. She had her two favorites. It was him because that was her baby. Okay, because technically I was the baby. I was the baby for 9 years, and then he was
42.
Yeah, she had him when she was 43 years old. So
42. Don't get
it. Whatever. So yeah.
And my dad was 50 years old when I was born.
I know that one. I remember we talked.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
Actually, Dad was older than that. Dad was 9 years older than Mom.
Touche to him.
But Chris was one of her favorites, and the brother right before me was her favorite too.
And he's probably listening right now.
He was the bad one, and he always got in trouble with my dad. So she had to
wait.
Richard.
Which one you talk about? Me or him?
Richard always got in trouble. Well, y'all both always were.
I'm the one that ran the fucking gauntlet. I'm the one that got stabbed with forks and beat with paddles. Richard didn't go through that shit.
And then we have another brother that's actually
the goody two shoe.
14 years older than me, and we were the good ones. We were.
But you know, hey, but look. This podcast is called the Bayou Geeks. This ain't talking about let's fucking talk about Chris being a badass when he was a kid.
No, keep going. This is good stuff.
Listen, you're the one who brought up the freaking
remember
gun.
when you gave me your Michael Jackson Thriller album? Remember that? Oh, that's such pop culture, huh?
Oh,
and that's
that was so
think,
awesome.
think about how much that one's
Look,
worth.
I'm gonna tell you how cool my
originals.
sister was, bro. When I was like, I think about 8 years old, she woke me up in the middle of the night. She was working at a little convenience, kind of a little supermarket, right? And she woke me up, and she had Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Yeah,
Zumo, super.
She woke me up. She's like, "You want to watch 48 Hours with me?" And y'all, 48 Hours of Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
And I was like 8. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. We're sitting there eating Haagen-Dazs. And I'm 8 years old watching 48 Hours, and be like,
yeah, you're not supposed to. You're too young to be watching that shit, bro. What the hell?
I know, but my sister was cool. She took me to my first movie. She took me to see Return of the Jedi. Was my first movie at the theater.
That's
was Return of the Jedi.
I did it out of
the one that got me hooked.
With a gun.
With a gun. She did.
She admitted it. You got what you wanted there.
Yeah.
There's your story. It's over now.
There you go. It's over.
Done. It's over with. It ain't on my deathbed. Lord forbid, let me get off my bed because I'm leaning on my bed.
Nah,
my your anniversary gift. She tells the truth.
Happy anniversary. There you go.
Yeah, she was my only rhyme or reason because I had older parents. So I was like very young for my age, like being in that generation, and my parents were way older than me.
He had it easy.
So,
Do not
but
let
no,
him,
but
look,
but to be
he
fair,
did
you were
have
the
it
one that
easy.
kind of had the compromise. Look, he's young in the 90s.
No.
Y'all are old.
And no one did that
black.
for me. No one did that for me. I was the only
You got
girl.
away with fucking murder, yo.
No, I was the only girl who had older parents who believed a girl couldn't talk to a boy until they was 16, couldn't wear makeup until I was 16.
She got away with murder. Don't believe
I
that
had a father
shit.
who believed that a woman should not be behind the wheel of a car. Okay.
What?
I had to get my license. I got my license when I was 18 years old, and my boyfriend at the time took me when they were out of town, when they were at Disney with his little ass.
Our mother was only 4'5". She couldn't drive a car.
She was 4'10".
Yeah, whatever.
They got booster seats, bro. They had them back then too.
Yeah.
So
our mom didn't drive.
Telephone books.
My
Dude,
mom, she
was
didn't drive.
Yeah.
And my dad left my mother when she got my hair cut because I had long hair. But she got tired. She would have to braid it every night and things. She was the one who took care of my hair. And my dad came home from work and seen that she cut my hair, and he left her. He left her for a night. They got into a big old argument because you don't cut a girl's hair. He was very old fashioned. He got into a big old argument the day she pierced my ears. I was like 8, 9 years old. And that was just the way they were. And I didn't date. I did not date until I was 16 years old. I did not talk to a boy on the phone until I was 16 years. You know how embarrassing that is when a boy gets your number from your friends and the boy calls you up and he's like, "Hey, can I speak to Alice?" And my mom is like, "She's not allowed to talk to boys until she's 16 years old. Click." And then you go back to school in junior high, and the whole school knows you can't talk to boys until you're 16 years old.
And that was before the internet. Like
that was
right.
That was in the 80s. That was the early.
I thought the internet would have been brutal.
That's what I'm saying. Like kids don't understand how we survived through that shit. I'm like,
we were
knew.
really lucky though. Like my father. Like we there was a TV in every room. We really were
with cable.
We wasn't rich, right? We wasn't rich by no means. But my father, we all had a TV in our room with cable.
That was our luxury.
My father prided himself in making
one
sure
air
we
conditioner
had
in the whole house.
Yeah, he prided himself in making sure there was always more than enough food. Like we had a separate freezer, and because I had brothers, and those brothers brought friends home. My mother was, homemaker. She cooked. And that was what my father prided himself with, making sure there was more than enough food and things like that in the house. But like looking back then, I was like, man, and we went on vacation. We went on vacation 3 times a year, and
this
look, I had my best friend.
Story. Sorry, y'all. The 2-year anniversary of Chris's life story.
But it is. No, we're talking about how kids just don't understand how things work.
Oh, no.
No, they don't.
No,
and
they
like now, like I had a friend who never traveled. Elma had never been to a hotel until she came. My best friend,
Elma Lou.
Elma Lou, yeah. she had never stayed in a hotel until she went somewhere with us. And thinking back then, I just thought we were so deprived. But now looking back and talking to other people who are my age and even Chris's, age, they never did half the stuff or had half the
Never
stuff
heard you.
that we
Never
had.
thought you'd hear yourself saying that. Huh?
No, I never thought. I never thought. Recently I just went. For y'all who are local, y'all know that they're tearing down Haynes Junior High
Really?
School. Yeah, they're tearing
No
it
shit.
down. And so I was fortunate enough to be one of the last few to be able to tour it as alumni of it. And there's a bunch of us that have been posting pictures from when we went to school there and stuff like that. And I made a comment the other night, and it was, back then we just thought things were so hard and that there was no way on earth they were going to get harder than what it was like in like ninth grade. And boy, well, we just all so wrong, to go back. That's so easy now.
That's the age-old question. Would you go back and be able to remember everything that you know now back then? Would you change anything?
Would you?
No.
Neither would I, because I can't complain where I'm at now. And I kind of look at it as, me and Chris have talked about this. Every step that I took, good and bad, got me to where I'm at today. And one little step off, it could all be totally different. Like we may not be having this conversation. Chris may not be having this conversation.
I say we're all here at the same time, so everything that we've done got us to where we're at now. So.
Exactly.
I think the only thing I would do different is when I was in my senior year of high school, I would have probably thrown a curveball instead of a fastball.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, that situation ended my sports career. So
I'd go back to 1995 and never leave. That was
That was a pretty good year.
That was a good year.
Man, that was the greatest year. Sorry, Taryn. Yeah, you the greatest thing.
She's on the list.
Fucking awesome.
Winking again.
This winking shit, bro. Right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is the worst winking I've ever seen in my life, bro.
No, since my sister's on, I want to show something. I found
not your leg, right? Not your leg, right? Not your leg.
Not my leg.
Okay.
I bought something on eBay not too long ago, and I used to drive her crazy with it because I would always use her boom. She had this boom box, one of them stereo radios with the two speakers. It was a boom box. Yeah. And I'd always mess with it just because of this thing right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's the storybooks with the cassette tape with Star Wars. You'd listen to it and follow it. Wow. So I would go in her room, put the cassette in, and just sit there for hours, listen to these books over and over and over. Even like it was like B-list people playing like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker because they couldn't pay the money for the real people.
Yeah, it's never really the real people back
then.
Do that.
Yeah. And I found it and I had to send it to her. And actually, there's another thing I have. She tripped out on this right here. The Star Wars cup.
That cup.
My brother gave me the exact same. Now, this is not the same one, but the same exact cup in 1981. Okay. And I remembered it. And I found it on eBay. It's not the same one, of course, but she was like, holy shit, how did you remember that? She threw the gun, guys.
I admitted it.
Right? Yeah,
you're coming clean on you. It took you me to be on fucking YouTube.
Did he not? Was he? Bro, you're telling me you weren't here 10
Gary,
minutes ago?
I have drank a half bottle of vodka. No, I did not.
For 40, this is my life for 46 years, people.
Nah, she told us that she did it, man.
I know.
Chris Matthews, I've never met the man personally, knows now. I want to hear this.
We were all cheering. We were all like,
recorded.
Yeah. You come clean finally after 40
This
years?
is the weird.
I didn't say I came clean. I just said, I threw the gun. Okay.
I can live with that. That's good enough for me.
I don't even know what to say.
Mom,
I don't know.
Did you hear that? Finally? Thank you.
Who you said? Mama?
Yeah.
Mama.
And Dad, did y'all hear that finally? She finally came clean.
As long
they
as
already
stay
knew,
in
bro.
Chalmette. They are, as long as they stay in Chalmette.
Oh, knowing them, they were like, yeah, we already knew. We didn't like her.
Or it would have been better if your mom would have been like, "It was me."
No,
She was the one that grew shit. She was the one that
It was me.
First off, that's not far off, Gary. I couldn't.
And moms have that mom strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
No.
look,
Oh.
just because look,
No,
she
I
was 4
could
foot
have seen
10
her-
and she was maybe 99 pounds soaking wet, 9 months pregnant.
Yeah,
she
he
was
ain't never
itty
lied,
bitty,
yeah.
my mom.
No,
And my
no.
father wasn't much bigger though.
Could he? No, Mama could have done that. No doubt about it. Physically, no. But
How?
yes,
No, bro.
would no mentally.
don't know,
Oh yeah,
bro.
she would have fucking done. She
They got
stabbed me
that
with a fucking
boomerang
fork.
action.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I've taken this.
Remember that
show
movie
over.
Wanted, where they're
I don't-
bending bullets and shit?
Look, I
Mamas
just
can
don't
do
really
that with a
want
chancleta, with a spoon, with whatever, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't let it. If she can grab it, oh yeah, Poppy, you better run and like zigzag, like a zigzag. Because if you don't
That's right.
zigzag,
See, the worst thing was
right there.
using your own belt.
Yeah.
yeah.
like
Flash
Eddie Murphy
water.
said. Was it Eddie Murphy that said the he's like they would beat us with whips and whatever and
A
whatever.
switch.
Fuck. Yeah, that shit was
Switch.
real.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't- that
Yeah.
shit was real.
That's what made it funny.
I ran out of all of them, and she will be honest about this. I ran the gauntlet out of them all. I went through it all. Stabbed with forks, beat with paddles, whatever. And it was like, yeah, whatever. I'm still gonna
Because
fuck
at that
up.
point they were just so old they grabbed whatever they could grab at that
Fair
point.
enough.
They were tired of dealing with you.
Whatever's
Yeah.
in distance, bro. If it's right here, it's a target. It's ammunition. I'm gonna fucking remote's coming at you.
Her favorite thing was the fly swatter.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
And look, it was the same fly swatter she would kill a fly with too.
Yep.
So it was like you were trying to like survive without catching some sort of disease. from
Like
the
Eddie
flies
Murphy
you
said,
just
she
killed.
walked in the room like Clint Eastwood with the fly swatter. Why you eat the ice cream off the floor?
And she was the only one. She only hit me one time, my mom, but she was quick with her hand to your mouth if you back mouth,
Oh yeah.
real quick across the face.
little
And
spider
she only
monkey.
did. She only did that one time, and I never did it again. And my
Dude.
father, I only got whipped by my father one time.
Yeah, we were more scared
And
of our mom than our dad.
But
Believe it or not,
my
yeah.
dad got upset because he whipped me. He got upset because
Did he leave that night too?
I'm sorry.
Did he leave that night too?
No, I
No.
think I got something that night.
Yeah,
I think
our
I got a
mom.
toy
Yeah,
or
our mom
something
put
that
more.
night.
Yeah, our mom put more fear in us than our dad
Yes.
did. There's
Yep.
no doubt about it, dude.
Well, she brought you in this
Even-
motherfucking world, so
And she take
I
you
was
out.
30
And she
something.
ain't gonna make another one that looks like you because she got rid of one. Why replace it?
To the
You know?
moment my mom passed, dude, we had fear for that woman. It wasn't that she was a mean person. She
No,
just
she
knew how
wasn't.
to get in your head. She'd be
Well, yeah.
like, "You want to fuck
Yeah.
with me, boy?" She'd tell you straight up, "You want to fuck with me?" And she not drinking or nothing, just, "You want to fuck with me?" We'd be like, "No."
no, ma'am. Sorry, I don't know what I did.
Even though I'm like 4 inches taller than you, no.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't want to. Even when she got older and she caught dementia, they were telling her when she was in a nursing home and she was like, "These son of a bitches around here want to take my cigarettes," and they were telling her, "Well, Miss Bev, for every one that they take, you got to tell them they got to pay you 2 back, like prison
Shout out to
rules
the
and."
6 people watching.
And
too.
then they told her, she's like, "I'm gonna kick somebody's
Yeah,
ass."
y'all
She
never
told
got
us
to
one
meet my
time.
mom, man. It would have been great.
And they told her, this is what you do. You go to the biggest one and you just waylay them down, and no one's gonna mess with you after that. And,
Gary.
and I'm like, you can't tell these people, Mom. I'm like, these people
think-
can't be telling my mother this, But
Think of Miss
She was.
Cat about a foot shorter, drunk,
Oh shit.
without a filter. And that's Ski Woo's mom.
no,
And
the
we
perfect.
love-
the
no,
perfect
see, you don't know
description-
Ryan's mom like me and
No,
Gary does.
but the perfect
Gary,
description
trust
is
me.
she smoked. So a cigarette
she
in one
smoked,
hand, a Dixie beer in the other, eating raw oysters.
There you go.
So
Oh.
if
Sounds like a
that's
good time.
kind of that's love. That was my mom. My mom and my dad were both they never met a stranger.
Our
Everybody
mom
was
was a
welcomed
trip,
in the
yo.
house. That's just that was them.
I wish I could get someone else here that knew our mom, dude, because everybody will tell you that like knew our mom was like, dude, his mom was a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, our mom was something else.
That's what's
Even
up.
to the moment she passed, dude, she was to the T. It was I guess great because she didn't go out like she went out her own way. She did. The way she went out is the way she wanted to go out.
Salud.
Yeah, she was the type that was like, yeah, fuck him. She really was. She really was. And I was a babe. But you know what? All the shit my sister talks, she was a daddy's girl. Believe that shit. Okay. My dad would go out. My dad would go out.
We established this already.
I know. I never denied that.
No. I'm going to show you.
I just said my mother. Your
my
mother.
dad would go to Kmart to buy like car wax. He'd come back with a new fucking car. You know, all because she said shit. So yeah.
I could talk my dad into buying anything. You're right. I could.
Yeah. But
That is a dangerous power to hold against somebody.
That's a daughter to her dad. You know, that's what that was.
My little girl didn't do that shit to me.
I
I
know that feeling. I'll give you kudos, Alice. I know that feeling now. Fair enough.
So, you know.
Oh man.
But anyway, guys, it was really nice chatting with y'all.
No, it was
I
cool.
have some
Thanks for
place
coming
to be.
on.
Nice
Go
to
have
meet
fun.
you.
Be
Nice
safe.
meeting y'all.
It was good to meet you.
Yeah.
Be
It was
safe.
very nice. So where's I know you work with him. The one in the
Gary,
middle.
you've met Gary probably when I
A couple of times.
Yeah, when I got
at parties and stuff.
when I had that.
Yeah,
that
we're not gonna say.
wedding with that
We're not
person.
gonna talk about that.
He was at the wedding.
Yeah,
Gary was.
I've known him since
Yeah,
day
Gary.
started.
Yeah, I think Gary was there before I was
Yeah.
working with me.
Okay, cool. And so where's everybody else from? Where are y'all two from?
Dirk is from, and Chris are from the community, like the podcast community that I was involved in. Dirk was like our original #1 fan. Then Dirk became a part of the family, and Chris is now our #1 fan. And Chris is, since he's been our biggest supporter, I could not invite him on. That's that's what I want to do. Show love to all our fans.
Where y'all located?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
It's
The
not-
weather's got to be really nice right now for you up there, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
They're going
Thank
through hell
goodness.
like us.
Y'all got a lot of heat right now up there?
Not
Is
yet.
it hot?
And Dirk's in
Not yet.
Cincinnati.
Not yet. Oh. Wow,
There you
y'all
go.
really up
You can
there.
speak
Y'all
up, Dirk.
really
She ain't
there.
gonna bite.
No, I don't want to interrupt. That's all.
Dirk's like, I ain't saying shit.
I know she's worse than me, Dirk, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right, bro. I got you.
No.
I got you. Like, stay back, Alice. Stay back. I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Anyway, it was really nice chatting with y'all. Y'all all stay safe and y'all
Nah,
have a
thanks
great
for showing
evening.
up and showing support.
Thanks for
I've
coming
been busting
through.
my ass for
Yeah.
years, and everybody involved. Thank you for coming on.
No problem. Y'all take care.
Take
too.
it easy.
Okay,
Stay safe.
bye.
Bye.
All right.
Guys, I could tell you this has officially been the longest show ever in this show's history.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
Boom.
doing the Sabu right there.
I think we're gonna. I mean, I think we've been good. I mean, let's see who else. Nicole's on. Nicole show some love. Holy shit, Miss Skiwoo.
Oh,
No shit.
that's what's up.
But everybody who's been on here, Chris, man, thank you, bro. I mean, you actually, you kind of subbed in for everybody for the night.
Well,
I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for coming on. I hope you didn't, get pissed off at anything was said because I'm lit, and I don't know about the other two, but I'm fucking lit.
Yo,
yo.
it's been good, man.
no, I'm pretty high.
And
I'm good.
those are the words I've never thought I'd hear out of Dirk.
Nah.
Well, he told us, bro. I'm surprised. That's why he's been so quiet, bro. Those things kicked in an hour ago. And
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
sitting there chilling. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Nah. It's been good to be on here with you guys, man.
No,
And like
man,
I said,
we'll have you back
humbled
on,
to
man. Like I
have
said,
been a
this is
part of
not-
it.
yeah, I'm not trying to get celebrity. I mean, that wasn't the whole reason I did this shit. I'm not trying to make money off this. This
I
shit will
am.
never be monetized. I mean, it's just for people to get together and have some fucking fun. The world's full of fucking depressing shit now. It's like, fuck it.
tell me about it.
At least we could bitch about the shit we used to love. They're fucking up now.
Hey, look, this is our version.
Anytime y'all want me, anytime y'all want to have me back on, just let me know, dude.
No, absolutely, bro. Fucking right. And hopefully we try to get the other guys on from the other shows. I know it was short notice, but hey, can't hurt to try.
Yeah. Why not?
You know, hey, they shout us out every week, everybody else. You know, hey, good
Hell
for
yeah.
them. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I thank them, you know, like Kevin, John, Shaim. I did play the video. I just want to make sure I did play the video.
Yep, you did.
Shaim.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know, if Shy was on, he could have just hollered at me if he was just driving around too. I should have said that earlier. I mean, if he just wanted to be on audio, but I think we're gonna end it now because I think it was pretty fun. Y'all had fun.
Had a good
That was
time.
the whole point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, y'all
I
had
fun.
fun. That's the only thing.
I'm just hungry now.
I got the munchies myself.
I don't know what you're talking about, munchies. I'm just hungry, bro. All right,
It's 9:33.
Yeah.
I'm just hungry, bro.
And Ski Woo, hey, bro, Ski Woo.
I'm just hungry. That's how fucking Chris fucking does.
I know.
Like, oh, look at.
It's
That's
not noticeable.
That's the Barney Stinson wink, you know.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I always get the yes.
Surely you must be kidding. My name
No, I'm
is
not
Shirley.
kidding. Yeah, don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, don't call me Shirley.
Dude, I have drank. You look, that's
Oh my
look how much I drank, yo.
Oh,
That's more than I drank last.
Leslie Nielsen, man, he was
2022,
great.
yo.
Leslie Nielsen was great, man. I love that man.
All those airplane movies were so fucking good, dude. Those,
Dude, the Naked Gun.
Naked Gun had me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, those are classics.
Like once it got to the ballpark, that movie lost his mind. I fucking
the best scene is when he calls the strike before he even pitches the ball. He's already going into the windup. Hey. Everybody's like, the catcher's like, what the fuck?
I must kill the
for
queen.
him with
already.
singing the anthem.
Yes, he's singing the anthem.
And
It's Sergio Bellator's. He's behind the plate. What? He's taking everything out of him. He's got a sandpaper machine. He's got Vaseline, a jar. He's got scuff paint.
I know.
Y'all gotta be doing it. Y'all gotta be doing
like,
it.
looks clean. Looks clean.
no, that movie had me dying.
Oh,
It's fine.
I saw
It's
that
fine.
in the theater too.
It's so funny, Dirk.
God, that was
so
like
many
what 1988.
88,
so many
baby.
Old
Holy
movies
shit.
in the theater he saw.
Yeah.
Any
I remember-
current movie, never seen him in the theater. I didn't see
You're
him in the
damn
theater.
right.
I remember
Kurt
watching
was
it with my dad, and the first thing he says to me while we're watching it, if you can't find somebody that finds this movie funny, don't even date them. I'm like, what? He's like, they have no sense of humor. Don't do it. I'm like, okay.
This is the best fucking scene. I love this shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
I,
no.
look, I was so wrapped up in that shit. I forgot we could have shared shit all night and just look at it. Fuck it. Sorry, guys.
Make it louder a little bit.
I don't drink often. Who's all on? Hey, Richie, what's up, man? My old boss from DJing. DJ Fatty. Remember D, my
Baltimore
friend, D.
legend Jim Palmer.
There you go.
We've got all the exits covered. I ought to go down and arrest Ludwig right now.
Hello.
Without any evidence, we've got to let him make the first move. Side with the mayor.
Richie, do you want to come on? If y'all want to talk some sports, we get Richie on. Richie, if you hear me, if you want to come on, let me know. Say yes in the chat. I'll send you a link through Messenger. Fuck it, I'll take another shot.
The Queen.
Some of the random ass dudes sitting there.
I know, right?
There's Gary and Chris.
Really, bro? Really?
What?
Yeah, really.
Did I miss something?
Carlo wants the ball.
I loved him. Wasn't he on Love Boat?
Fantasy Island.
There you go. I couldn't remember which one it was. Those, for some reason,
They
are so
blend
back
together,
in the memory that they blend together. And I'm like, no,
Yep.
that's not from that. You know, it's that. It's like,
He should be here now. Do you understand?
Oh, you're doing this part? I thought we were doing the other part.
Yep.
Mr. Palacio? Dean. I am the head usher. I'm here, sir.
Hold on.
Mr. Palazzo?
Yes.
I'm the head usher. 1 second.
I hope we don't get copyright for this. Sorry.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna fast
Oh
forward.
no!
I told you
We don't
that.
make money. We're not monetized, so I mean,
I just wanted to see the strike call. I didn't want to see all this.
I do.
Oh, this part's great.
I know.
Come on, man.
He tried to sing.
hey guys, my old boss, not my old boss, but when I DJ'd, Gary, you know him. He's gonna make him on. He's a LeBron fan. Oh, we gotta kill him. We got to.
He can't even come on. Like, is there any way I can?
Oh
get Joe
no, we
comes
gotta
on?
let him on.
Man, I don't want to
So
do
I
all
sent
that.
them a link. Why do I have two? Oh.
This motherfucker says Don.
Hey, look, it's Khan.
Uh-oh. Just run.
Oh my God.
Enrico
Oh God.
This is so bad.
It just
Oh shit.
Oh man. That shit was
Bunch of
ridiculous.
bombs in
Where
the
we
air.
at? Where we at? Let's keep going. About 10 more minutes. We guys wrap it up. Oh shit, Richie's coming. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I know if he's in the waiting room, you're gonna defend your boy LeBron if you hear it now, motherfucker.
It's gonna be Shannon Sharp.
He's like, I see a smile. You coming into the house of Jordan. Hold on.
I'm gonna lay back and just watch again.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? Did you really say the house of Jordan?
This is the house of the house that Jordan built, my friend. You better all right.
the
Defend your boy
23,
LeBron.
the fake
You and me
23.
had
The original 23.
the only 23 that matters.
arguments over this. Go ahead and defend your man.
I guess
LeBron.
that, I guess that ain't bad. Six championships in how many years? You know, I don't know.
What the teams he had to form to
What?
win championships.
Yeah, I guess I guess that helps when you got to go all the way to Las Vegas to get Dennis Rodman to come back and help you.
Wait, he didn't need Dennis Rodman.
He sure
Dennis
did
Rodman
beg him.
needed him.
He sure begged him to come back.
Hey. What's going on, man?
They could have kept Horace Grant.
What's up?
This is our 2-year anniversary. Actually, you and me have talked about trying to do something together.
Yes, I'm a big LeBron fan, but I don't care what nobody says. Yes, Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
No, all right. We will accept that answer.
Absolutely. Believe it or not, I tell people all the time, LeBron's my favorite basketball player, but I'm a realist when it comes to NBA, you know?
What? Oh, boy's not your favorite player now? Who's the guy in oh shit, Denver? Oh, fuck, I can't remember.
Nikola Jokic?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
he's
the
just
guy's
the best
good.
player in the NBA. You know?
I like
But
the
hey, but I will tell you, man, the Lakers are killing it right now in free agency.
Yeah, they are.
Who they
I'll
get?
get that.
Jackson. I know they got Jackson Hayes from us.
They got your boy from the Heat, too. Gabe Vincent.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh, they got Gabe?
They got Gabe
Yeah.
Vincent,
Oh.
yeah. Yep.
Wow, so they lost Struess and Gabe Vincent now. They try to
Yep.
go for Dame.
And they re-signed my boy, the Great White Hope.
Who the hell is that?
Oh,
Austin Reeves, baby.
Austin
Austin
Reeves,
Reeves.
man.
Bro, Austin Reeves is a baller, bro. That's a bucket.
Yeah,
Bro,
they
that
picked up.
boy can
They
hoop,
picked
bro.
up some. They picked up some serious depth, man. I tell you. And they signed all their guys back. It's crazy.
That's what you got to do, bro.
I can't believe D'Lo took that little bit of money and he came back.
Want to be on a championship team, or at least
Yeah,
try to be on a championship team.
Still got a long ways to go, but I hope the Pelicans get better. Even though I'm a Lakers fan, I always root for the hometown team.
I just need Zion to do something, bro. Instead of just get
so
caught up with all
having
these
babies.
chicks, just having baby mamas everywhere. It's like
sex with OnlyFans chicks. Yeah, come on.
He's a. I tell you what, he just don't have his head on right, man, at all.
No, he's young, man. He's thinking with his penis.
No, you know what, Chris? Everybody keeps saying he's young. Let me tell you what. We sit here, we talk about Michael Jordan, we talk about
bro, excuse me, it's Fatty 316 on here, bro.
I know, but we sit here, we talk about LeBron, we talk about Michael, we talk about Kobe. You know what the difference is? Those guys at a very young age had that drive and desire to be great. He don't. He doesn't have that.
No, I totally agree with you on that. Different times though, man. Different stuff. The kids now, or the younger players, don't have the drive like they used to now. They don't care.
This generation's terrible.
No, they don't care. They don't have passion for the sport itself anymore, and that goes for any sport across the board.
But I
even say that for NASCAR. I don't give a shit.
I do want to say congratulations on your show, man. I'm proud of you, Chris. I really am.
Thank you.
If y'all don't know me and Chris, Gary, we all go way back, man. I'm proud of all y'all. You're doing great, man.
Thank you.
I used to work for Richie under his. I used to be DJ Fatty.
He never worked.
I did.
I needed him to do
limitless DJing, man.
You never worked for me, dude. You DJ. That's it. I don't believe in paying same people.
Well, I according to my former co-host, I would just push play.
He couldn't stand it. God damn, you want to hear this song?
Yes, the WAP. Or the wobble. Yes. Dude, if I hear that song again in my lifetime, I will take my gun and put a bullet in my brain, dude.
The last
way on YouTube, bro.
The last show you did out, didn't you say the last show you did outside somebody requested that song?
I don't I try to block those moments out. Dude, when you get a drunk white woman, can you play the wobble? It's like, God, it's the fourth fucking time tonight. And it's like, okay, and they're just trying to, I guess, twerk, whatever the fuck they're trying to do. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, come on, I'm ready to go home at this point. Pay me my money, let me go to fuck home. Yeah.
Times have definitely changed.
No, I don't DJ no more. I retired.
I keep saying that, but I keep getting,
yeah,
crazy.
But you make a shitload of money doing it. Look, DJing at weddings and bars. Look, I made a lot of money because of that man right there. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit y'all. I made almost $1,000 in one weekend because of that man.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Good money.
But you get tired of it. It's become a hassle.
Well, I always offer you if you ever want to do it. You want to work. I got 7 DJ work for me now,
I'm
so
good.
It's doing good.
Well, hey, I got electronic speakers now. I don't have the PVs no more. The PVs are gone. The PVs went to Boogie.
So you went to power. You went to the power speakers.
Yes, I don't have those fucking god awful fucking PVs anymore where I got to carry an amplifier with me. Where the amplifier is about this big, thick, about this long, but weighed more than the speakers that were about 3 feet tall. Yes, no shit.
Well, look, if you
amp weighed more than the fucking speakers. Gary remembers them fucking.
If any of y'all get a chance or whatever, I don't know where y'all live, but Chris, I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods on.
I know. I'm gonna try to make it. No,
that's actually my first ballroom I'm doing in over 2 years.
Our friend Chris here is from Baltimore, and our friend Dirk is from Ohio.
What? Big things over the Ravens, man.
Oh, my boy Richie right here. Chris is he's a big fantasy sports guy. Trust me, the most passionate fucking Saints fan I ever met.
I'm still waiting. Look, I held on to Dobbins. I'm still waiting for him to develop, man.
This motherfucker, look, when the Saints lost to the Bears in the NFC Championship game, this motherfucker was about to murder people. We were like, let's get the fuck away from him.
took a TV out somebody's house and everything.
Yeah.
I let my boy borrow my big TV for the Super Bowl.
Y'all
for the
y'all
playoffs.
heard the name before on the show. Easy.
That's a true story. Wow.
That is a true fucking story. Look, hey, we crazy in fucking Louisiana, y'all.
I don't miss. Listen,
telling y'all, we crazy.
Chris, I gotta send a shout out to Chris. Took me
bro, Batty 316, my friend. Stop it. You got, hey, This is not the outside world. This is
All right. Fatty took care of me when I was in my drunken state many a nights.
Oh, yo, me and Richie almost killed each other on many fucking nights. I promise.
Yeah. But, Chris, I don't know if you know it or not. I just made 14 years sober, dude.
I know.
All right.
Good job, my friend.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
And look, bro, I'm
Thank
drinking
you.
tonight. That's my first time in like a. You
I
know
tell-
how
listen,
we
I-
used to
listen.
all do it up back in the fucking day.
He's funny. He says that every anniversary year. I tell people, have one on me. Drink up.
There you go. Oh,
No,
then
we
he
don't
gone.
want that motherfucking drink. Fuck that.
No.
Then he's gone. It's like drink up, boom. Later.
Wait,
I was-
Look,
I
look, I know this is the Bayou Geeks anniversary and we're just having fun. This motherfucker was the captain of our dart team that fought his own fucking team when he got lit. He would
Y'all
fight
throwing
the
like
other
shit.
team. He fighted his own team.
Can y'all not hit the board? Do you know what we're playing?
Oh no. That was before the match happened, Gary. He was like, "Why y'all late, motherfuckers? You bitch!"
If you're
It was
15
so-
minutes early, you're still late. What is
Look,
wrong
it was
with you?
funny. I was there. I would get to the bar so early before we did a playoff game. I used to be so hammered. I would call them at 7 o'clock. Why y'all late? They walk in at 7:05. We're not late. We're here.
Look, Ryan Martin, bro. We were all had like how look, Chris, like you. We had our Discord click with the Wrestling Soup. There was a little click out here where we lived, where we had like a little click where motherfuckers. I'd pick up my boy I'd pick up Ryan at 11 a.m. in the morning for darts. Darts didn't start to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And that was my day off. So I'd be like, "Hey, bro, what you doing?" "All right, I'm picking you up. We'll go to the bar. 11 a.m. Darts didn't start to 7 p.m.
Oh yeah, day drinking was a current thing for us.
We were fucking sick back in the day. Like when we were all playing darts and shit, we were fucking crazy.
But you know what, man? I wouldn't change it for nothing because I tell you
No,
what, I had some
we
great
had a
people.
blast.
We had some good times, and everybody made it home safe, and that was the most.
That was the
important thing.
Sports Avenue. If actually, like I said, with the Wrestling Soup Discord, that would have been to us like the Sports Avenue.
Oh
Because
man,
me
we had
and
the
Easy-
best. We had the best of times when they worked.
I
at
wish
Sports
Easy would
Avenue.
have come on.
Man, that was the best of times.
Because I brought Ryan came on tonight because we talked about Ryan on the podcast for years.
Did he really?
No.
Yeah,
Ski
Ski
Woo.
Woo.
I don't know who he's talking about. What name he's saying.
Oh
His name
well,
is
Ski Woo. Yeah, Ski Woo. Ski Woo. That's his name. When me and Jeff started the show, that's what we'd call Ryan, Ski Woo, because that was when Ryan would try to get people's attention, or Ski Woo, sorry. He'd be like, "Ski Woo, Ski Woo." It was so fucking funny when he did it. It was like, oh,
It was because of you know why it was? It was because of NOAC.
Really?
Because at one point at NOAC to backwash it, you had to have one person on one side underground, on one side by where the pump stuff was to turn it off, and another person to cut off a valve.
Okay.
Well, they had to do the backwash so it didn't like backflow into it because the pool was above. And that's how we would call
actually
everybody.
for Dirk and Chris, that's the health club in New Orleans.
Yeah,
and it
New
has
Orleans-
the oldest pool ever.
The New Orleans Athletic Club. We just call it NOAC because it's
And it has the oldest pool in the city ever.
Oh man.
So y'all show y'all got a regular scheduled time every week and stuff.
Yeah. Me and Gary have been on point with either Friday. It's always drops on a Sunday evening. And Dirk, our friend Dirk's been one of our biggest fans. So like even when we first started when I started with Jeff, and me and Dirk has done some things together, and it was only more than right to bring Dirk as one on the main show every other week. I mean,
Sure.
And Chris is our I'm gonna straight up say our biggest fan. He always supports us. He has his own YouTube channel, Chris Matthews, and he tests his hot sauce, Richie.
I would.
Yeah, look, I knew. I was gonna say that. I was gonna strike a nerve with you, Mr. Crawfish, hot spicy. But Chris has been one of our biggest supporters, and it was more than right he came on and joined us tonight. And we're just having a ball, bro. We're live right now on YouTube.
Good.
I'm having a blast. I'm drinking. You know me,
Listen,
Richie. I don't drink anymore. I'm having a blast.
Well, I tell you, look, I would love, unfortunately, I would love to share y'all stuff, but me with my business and stuff, I don't really can't share like the profanity stuff. That's all.
Fucking pussy.
Huh?
Why are you so
Fucking
messed
pussy.
up, bro? What are you
You
doing?
know me, bro. You know me. I'm gonna tell you how I feel, bro. You fucking pussy.
I know.
I love you, but you're fucking pussy. Hey, I still have the shirt in my closet, Limitless DJ. And so if anyone says a problem, be like, hey, this motherfucker helped me build this fucking shit.
Yes, I tell you, I appreciate everybody, man. I tell people all the time. I said, I'm appreciative of it all.
I used to have to carry them fucking PVs to gigs for you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I tell people, listen, I tell people all the time, as big as my business has grown, it's only because of the people that surrounded me and supported me throughout the years. Trust me.
No,
man, you don't give yourself enough credit. You were actually one of, you and Fernando and me, we started this over almost 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, and it's crazy because Gary was around for that shit. Because when I started,
I see Gary every now and then. He knows I come up to him and give him
Oh
a
no,
big
we've
hug
seen
and
seen plenty of times. Yeah, Chrissy's in the chat. She was like, "I know him." I was like, "Yeah, I know. We both know who he is." I was like, "We met at Colby's for Christ's sake, so I'm pretty sure he's been through there."
Man, listen, let me tell you. And look, Gary, you've been there through my journey through life and all that, just through my ups and downs and everything. And I tell everybody, man, look, I appreciate it because look, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for my friends and family. And I tell people that all the time, As much as I joke and clown, the reality of it is, I've been through even this past year with my fiance, that y'all seen that. Life, treat life as best you can because none of us are promised tomorrow, man. Seriously.
There you go. That's what's up. That's why it's called the present. It's a gift.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, and I told you, bro, that office still opens, bro. If you still want to do a sports show, I will produce it. I told you that last year. Now, Spence, now that we're on Streamlabs and it's so fucking easy for me now, dude, I will be, as long as you're under my Bayou Geeks flag, I will produce you a fantasy show, football show. Because I know how you are with, and you ask Gary, bro. I'm 2-time champion at fucking work right now.
It's your goddamn
in a row, Richie. In a row, baby.
You want it again?
Champion.
You want it again?
Twice in a row, bro.
Fucking bullshit.
Twice in a fucking row. Yeah.
Well, listen,
Generation X, baby.
Hey, Fatty, I know Easy, you talk all the time. Did he tell you that league I joined in Las Vegas?
No, I hate your league. It's so complicated and detailed.
No. I joined the league. A guy invited me. I joined the league in Vegas. The buy-in was $500. It was
I believe
cool.
it with you.
Yeah.
Look, Dirt, Chris. I don't know if y'all play fantasy football, but if y'all a motherfucker that's so hard into fantasy football, that guy hardcore. Hey, look,
hard die.
Listen,
whiskey.
What movie is that? I think that's a different movie, Chris. Hard Die is a different movie.
They will get into like, hey, is that quarterback going to sleep with the running back's wife type shit? Yes, that's the kind of leagues they play in, bro. Yes, and it's like the dude. He's like,
listen, this is
they got TMZ.
Absolutely, I don't know
taking him out.
I don't know if y'all ever played fantasy. So in this league, it was my first time in it. I really didn't know the rules, and I didn't do my studying, like Chris said. So I was kind of like went into it kind of blind. So it took me almost mid-season. I actually had a losing season midway when these guys start ragging me because my handle on my fantasy is Fantasy Legend. Well, these dudes start ragging me because they both bring me in. I'm like, God, this is terrible. I can't figure out what's going on. So I finally figured it out. I made a couple of trades, and I made it all the way, and I lost in the Super Bowl. From the bottom.
Gary, I need to tell him I don't think I've ever told Richie what happened to me. Dude, I went into the Cincinnati Buffalo game. I'm 3 points down. Check this shit out, Dirk and Chris. I think Dirk knows it.
Yeah, Dirk knows.
Fucking, I'm 5 points down. I have Burrow, I can't think of the other receiver's name, not Chase, the other guy.
T. Higgins?
T. Higgins?
Yes. And I had the Buffalo's kicker. When your boy got hurt, I tied the guy who I was playing. When your boy got hurt, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm playing for the championship, and they end the game when I tied the game. So I'm straight up. The guy's not with us no more. Justin, he came out and said,
he's still alive. He's still alive.
Yes, I didn't go fucking kill him.
Well, you said he's not with us. And you're like, I'm like, I want to clarify.
No,
he's alive. He's just not in our league anymore.
He was cool.
Holy
he was
shit,
cool,
bro,
and
words,
he straight
bro.
up said, "Look,
Speak better."
He told Ski Woo, he was like, look, Chris had this shit. There was no way I was going to win this shit. Chris is the champion.
Oh, no,
and
it was the
he did
weirdest
that.
thing in the world. It was There was
Yeah,
no way
it
that
was
he was going to
crazy.
lose because he had nobody else
Tied the
left to play.
fucking shit when the dude got hurt. Tied it.
And that's the thing. Like when they went into the game,
And we're in the championship game.
he was only up by, like he said, 3 to 5 points, something like that. It was a very small. Like this game is like over. He's just gonna destroy him because the other guy had nobody playing. His points were done.
Yeah.
So and then that guy gets hurt and dies on the field. Basically, they bring him back to life, and then we're like, "What the fuck?" The group chat went from like 1 or 2 messages to like I would check it because I was like, "It's not. I don't really have to worry about it. It's not about me." 35, 36, 37, 38. Like everybody's like, "What the fuck?" We're like, "Nobody knew what to do." Like we've never had that. Then all day the next day, I remember hearing it like on all these podcasts and all these sports podcasts, and they're all talking about like, "What do you do?"
Well, I mean, listen, I tell people all the time, fantasy's a lot of luck, man. It's a lot of luck.
It's a lot of luck.
I've been lucky for 2 fucking years. I don't even follow the shit, and I've won it 2 years in a row. It's like,
well, look, this is the absolute. This is the league that Fatty's talking about. That's really complicated. Is my
Jesus Christ!
And I've been having this league. Ain't no exaggeration for 15
No, he
years.
ain't lying.
I've been having the same team, and it's all salary cap based. Well, I'll tell you my starting line. I'll tell you my team, and I ain't joking to you. My running backs are Christian McCaffrey, Austin Eckler, and I picked up Jonathan Taylor this year. My wide receivers are Cooper Kupp, Jamal Chase, and T. Higgins, and my tight end is Travis Kelce. My quarterback's Patrick Mahomes, and I lost.
Bro, he's not lying.
Oh my God!
When the guy
fucking
I had the number 1 pick this year because my team finished dead last.
Bro, when his league manager sent me like the rules to their league, I'm like, dude, I'm good. I'm good. Dude, it was so like I said, I'm not exaggerating.
It is.
When like I said, if the running back's fucking the quarterback's wife, dude, it's like that. I'm just being funny.
It's it's like
no, I'm good. I don't want to be bothered with the shit.
Tell you a perfect example. When we started that league, my daughter was born. My first team name was Madison Stinky Butts. Was my daughter's Madison. My daughter just turned 21.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We used to do fantasy on paper. Yep.
I know Madison's 21, Richie. Taryn's 23.
Yes,
dude, what the fuck?
How's Taryn doing, man?
She gets is getting married in February, bro.
I know.
I do.
Hopefully I get an invite.
Hey, it's crazy. Yeah, Richie's been around before you, Gary. It's like, holy shit.
It's like it's funny how I wound up in St. Bernard first, and then everybody him.
No.
I ain't over there. Hey, don't put me in that parish
in 1992.
Nope.
Well, you moved out of it though. I came back.
Yeah, I moved out. Thank God, dude. 1992. Jesus Christ, this place was a different fucking place in 1992.
Not that different.
What?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Look. Hear me out, but I'm gonna be fucking real with y'all. Think of fucking really racist fucking parish back then. In 1992, Richie's been in Louisiana his whole life. He'll back me up. St. Bernard was racist like the fuck in 1992, dog. Look, Gary, you know how Jefferson Parish is, where we all, we're both from and shit. Dude, if you move from there, and which I did in 1992 to here, dude, I was treated like dog shit. Dude, this was a different place back in 1992, bro.
Man, I tell you what, though, I love the people of St. Bernard. I really do.
No, it's different now. No, it's totally different now. It's totally different now.
I tell you, my daughter, I moved from Metairie when my daughter was in 5th grade. We moved from Metairie to St. Bernard, and she graduated from Chalmette High. I tell you, I wouldn't have changed a thing.
Look, I came from me and mom when my dad passed in 1992. Me and my mom moved out here. For me, culturally, and coming from Jefferson Parish, was a big fucking difference. And like I told Gary knows. Gary lives in Jefferson Parish. It's still different than what St. Bernard is today. But what different? St. Bernard's not what it was. But it was a big cultural difference for me, man. Look straight up. My best friends who were black guys back in 1992, they would not
black guys anymore.
Sleep here, yo. Well, no, I'm just saying. Yeah, people heard me talk about them once in a while.
No, bro, you speak good. You speak good. You're a
No,
gooder.
my childhood friends, my adopted brother.
Fatty hung around. Fatty's good.
He's missing all the
Dude,
jokes. yo. He's
but
missing
think
them
about that. 1992, bruh. In 1992, they straight up told my mom. My mom was like, "Look, my son's friends are gonna come over and sleep over for the night and shit." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And she just knew something was up, and she's like, "What's up?" And they were like, "Oh," and I'm not gonna say what they said. And my mom's like, "Okay, me and my son will be moving back to Jefferson Parish in 30 days." That's all I'm gonna say. In 1992.
Wow.
And
time ago,
me and my
man.
mom moved out, bro, because fuck that shit. We didn't look at shit like that, bro. But after Katrina, shit changed out here after Katrina.
Yeah,
I mean, Katrina
changed-
changed a lot.
It changed for the better. It changed for the better. A lot of things changed for the better.
I mean, Gary, when did you move here?
I didn't get here until 09.
Oh, no. Okay, so you were way after Katrina. And yeah, and I'm sure Dirk and Chris have heard all the stories about Katrina. And all the stories you heard are fucking true.
And they're worse.
And they're worse, yeah.
They're so much worse. Like I've talking to people like y'all and like Boogie telling me shit. Like, bro, I'm like, what? And y'all stayed? And they're like, we had nowhere to go.
I'll be honest.
It was bad.
Spike
It was
Lee's
bad.
documentary, When the Levees Broke, is a good depiction of what happened here.
Yep.
And just imagine
It
what
is.
they had on the
I
cutting
don't like
room floor.
Spike Lee, but I'll give him credit on that.
Imagine what they had on the cutting room floor that they couldn't show. Because there was so much more they could have
But,
showed.
I mean, but what they showed in that documentary, it's like he didn't really cut much out, because being from here, and I was back in Metairie in 2 weeks after. So me and Cindy, no shit. And I didn't even know Richie at the time. I was one of the first people back. And it was fucking nuts. It was deserted.
Chris,
Military.
you knew me before Katrina.
No, I didn't know you.
Yes,
before.
you did.
No, I didn't know you till I worked at Sports Avenue, which all
You
our
knew
fans
me.
know
Yes,
about
you
Sports Avenue.
did. Yes, you did.
No,
You don't
I
know.
didn't know you
The
before.
two times.
I didn't. I didn't meet you until I worked at Sports Avenue. Everybody knows me working at Sports Avenue.
You said that like 7 times.
I know, Gary. I'm trying to make some comedy so no one people.
He
are
was a
just bored
legend
with
at
us.
sports. He was a legend.
I
at
am.
Sports.
Look. Me and Easy are known as the Caribbean Connection, the greatest assistant manager duo ever in that company.
I can't believe they made Sean Danos a manager.
You know, don't he watches the show, Gary?
I know that. No, I'm saying he should have been a GM.
That man won us a dart championship.
No, he should have been a GM. It wasn't a slate to him. He should have been a GM.
Sean was a garbage manager. He comes.
No, he was not.
I'll say it myself.
He's like, don't say nothing bad. He was garbage manager. It's like, whatever.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's get something straight. He keeps saying Sean wanted a dart tournament.
Chris is like, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Hold up. Wait a minute, Gary. Let me clear something up. Chris keeps saying Sean
Chris,
wanted
you have never lived until you worked at a sports store.
Hey,
my friend.
let's get something straight. Let's get something straight. Sean Danos did not win me a dart championship. You don't remember?
I'm not commenting. My darkness will not let me comment on that. I have trophies in my living room to say differently, but I'm not allowed to.
The first one we won was not. Sean wasn't on our team.
When we're the only team in EBDA history to go undefeated and win the championship.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
And we won 10-0.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say Sean Down.
Damn,
not a big part of that.
We went undefeated throughout the whole season and won the championship game 10-0.
Yeah,
fuck.
And I'm not gonna.
That's
say
just.
nothing.
Like I wasn't even on the
Actually, that night, Easy won us the champion. Everybody knows of Easy. We love Easy. He was.
Yes, he won it for us. Yes.
I wish he would come on tonight. Y'all would love Easy. Greatest Puerto Rican.
Easy's not gonna come on. You know that.
That's y'all want to know. Easy's my best friend.
In the world.
Really, in the world, yes. Easy's my best friend.
I still should have been the best man.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Listen,
look, you didn't go through the fucking hell I had to go through as his fucking assistant manager.
I'm
Piss off, little man.
No, never. Listen, never
when
go
you had
on
to
a, never,
when you have to go through the coming home year, dude, guys, y'all want to see chaos, pure chaos going in a sports store when the Saints came home for the Katrina year was fucking chaotic like you never seen at a. I mean, you got to think Reggie Bush is a fucking guy now. Drew Brees, Colston, all kinds of shit. We were selling shit like crazy. I mean, I
Like
think
it was
we
free.
did we did
It was free.
200,000 on that Monday night weekend.
Wait, we paid for stuff?
And that
Rich is like, I got a couple of boxes to put him in the car. Fuck you talking about?
That's fucking easy. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm calling easy right the fuck now. On live. Fuck this shit.
It's like, what is this?
I-
Like it says
I-
we've got 12 boxes.
I need my favorite.
Nah, bro, there's
my
only 10.
favorite Puerto
There's
Rican.
only 10.
Fuck
I don't
this
know. They
shit.
must
He
have
needs to
lost 2
come on.
boxes somewhere. I don't know.
I love my best friend.
This motherfucker.
Fuck him. Fuck
He has been, hey, y'all know how Chris gets when he drinks. Now he's getting emotional. You know that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
damn
dude,
right.
earlier.
My
His
best
sis-
friend needs to come
His
on.
sister was on here earlier. Alice was on here a little while ago, bro.
He's going to be crying here in a minute.
Oh, he almost cried earlier.
You almost cried earlier, yeah.
Motherfucker, I
Chris
see
got
no
on.
I cried plenty of times.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes, motherfucker.
It was a lot of
This
the
show's gonna be
crowd.
so canceled. I call Easy a Puerto Rican. And God,
He's not Puerto Rican.
he is Puerto. What the fuck? What?
We discussed this already and found out the truth.
What is he?
I know.
Well, by that philosophy, I'm Dominican. I'm black too.
I'm not
like,
getting into this one. I'm just
He
going to
don't
look at my
speak
phone real
a lick
quick.
of
y'all see people from Haiti, right? Like we're right
look,
next door.
Indiana
We don't
Jones
look
is
very
not
different.
going to at the box office. So good. I'm not
Hey, Gary,
getting
I'm
involved.
mixed.
My
I
whiteness
can't-
will
I-
not let me get involved in this conversation.
Look, bro.
Oh
Everybody
my
knows what
goodness.
all of us from the Caribbean. We all know what we are. We all know what we are. We just speak Spanish, bro.
I'm
Like,
a Castro. Does that count?
one of my boys when I lived in Orlando, and he's like, "Hey, bro, what are you?" Because he came from New York. He came from like Brooklyn.
I'm
I'm
sorry, Chris. Look, hey, Gary, I'm not interrupting. Chris, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. We may be canceled after tonight, Chris. I'm sorry. Don't think less of us. We just
What? We're not
crazy
saying nothing
Southern
wrong.
folk.
I was just saying, what are you talking about,
I
bro?
got on the It's the whiskey, buddy. It's the
I just
whiskey.
feel like we're going above and beyond. My show's ruined after this. Oh, God.
Gary, I did not know you speak Spanish.
Oh yeah. I hablo español. Yeah.
Really?
Good for you, man. Good
Yeah,
for
bro.
you.
Yeah, I'm only a citizen of this country, bro. I wasn't born here.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. No joke, bro. That's 100%. Chris,
Damn.
I don't hear you. I think you're on mute. Is
He
anybody hear
probably
Chris?
muted himself.
Who you talking? Which Chris? Sorry.
Hold on.
don't call
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, you're
What's
there.
up?
Chris,
I was
you
just
don't
saying.
hate us after tonight, right?
Easy just text me.
No, what I was saying is like I took 4 years of Spanish. Can't remember a damn thing.
Same here.
I'm out
Same
of this
here.
conversation.
Yep.
Good. I'm good.
Yeah, no. I
Hey,
grew up in
Fatty,
it.
Easy just text me
You're
said
lucky, man.
he can't come on.
What a bitch.
He's not gonna come on, bro. You know he's not. But no, but old boy in
And
Orlando, he's
he
always telling
really
me.
did?
Yeah, and he said to
He
set the
texted
record.
you
and
before
he-
me?
And he said just to set the record straight, he's Puerto Rican.
I told you, bro. I've been telling you. I knew he was. Easy's told me that forever. Because he said he's like, oh, son primo, and I'm like, yeah, basically, bro, because Puerto Rico's right there.
And
That's
Cuban,
that's what I
B.
used to. You're not
Let me
Cuban, bro.
look, let me just tell you.
Hey, Mao.
Let me just tell you about. Let me tell you easy, man. I'm gonna tell
Hey,
you
y'all
that
don't
is
know.
what-
Hey, y'all don't know how it is to grow up being white with a fucking Spanish name like Castro. All right, all the
last-
hell I got.
My last name's Michelle. Okay,
I
Get
got
the fuck out
I
of here,
got
bro. I
called
don't wanna hear it.
Miko so much in my goddamn life because of that movie Blood In, Blood Out. It drove me insane. Okay, they're like,
that shit
hey,
is
what's
kinda
up,
funny,
Miko?
though.
I'm like,
It
what the fuck
is.
is a Miko?
What's up, Holmes?
Vatos Locos forever, home.
Look, it used to be.
Yeah, I had to watch the movie to know what the fuck I was getting called.
Well, look, I tell you, Gary. it
Blood
used to
in,
be-
blood out, baby.
We used to be so funny when we go to Easy. Everybody thought he spoke Spanish. And nobody. I'm like, dude, you gotta get us through this. He couldn't speak nothing.
Yeah, bro, I don't understand that. Well, see, bro, like I said, like when I was growing up, like we spoke Spanish in the house, and we spoke English outside of the house.
Yeah.
Like go assimilate, go learn their language, and come here. So I know how to cook Spanish food. So I know how to fix shit because my dad was poor and we had to fix shit. It's so much easier to just fix stuff than pay somebody. It's like,
man, look,
$20 part, I can do it for $20 in 2 hours of my time. I got it. I'd rather do that, and I still do that now. I do my own oil changes. Take care of my wife's car all day long. I'm not fucking paying for an oil change.
When when he talks about the old times, all we used to do back then, man, they could have did a reality show on us, man.
I'm glad there was no evidence of shit that I did.
Look, bro, they were going to do a reality show with our company, bro.
Really?
No shit. Yeah, huh, Gary?
What?
Remember when they were Ryan told us about they were actually talking to him about doing a reality show with us?
What?
You never heard that?
That's some bullshit, bro. Why are you spreading rumors?
No,
spreading rumors, bro.
No, dude. Actually, a reality show actually went to him, and he was like, "No, he didn't want the distraction."
Well, I'll tell you. Look, I'll give you some.
Dude, that would have been awesome.
I don't want nobody fucking cameraman following me, bro.
I'm gonna give y'all some good news. I'm gonna give you some good news, and if it happens, you're gonna say you heard it first. It's almost like 98% that I'm gonna be on the next Survivor.
Oh shit! For real?
Shit. I gotta see that shit.
Local celebrity?
That's
really,
my show, bro.
Well,
hey, bro.
We're having a first interview. That's all I'm gonna say. We got it locked. Thank you.
I promise you, you will. I promise you.
All right,
bro.
You heard that? Y'all heard
that's
that?
hard shit to do, bro.
Well, good luck, man.
Dude, you gotta go through. You gotta go.
Even
through
no one
so,
watches
You gotta
that
go through
fucking
so
show
much.
anymore.
My wife does.
Dude, you gotta go through so much to get on that show. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro, that's just nuts. I could never do any of that shit.
I couldn't.
I watch those shows every once in a while, and I think I'm like, I could do some of this stuff, and then there's some of the stuff I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Let me tell you what, dude.
I just don't want to do
Living
that.
on an island eating like
I thought
hunting like birds and shit to eat.
I thought Survivor was bad. That Naked and Afraid, oh my goodness.
No, that's a little bit too much, bro.
Dude, I would so do that shit.
No, I'm not doing
Of course you would.
Oh yeah, fucking A right. Dude, I looked up. I was like, I had to look up one time. I'm like, did anyone ever have sex on that show? I had to. I was curious. I'm like, for real. And I'm like, and they were like, believe it or not, no one's ever had sex on that show because they're so fatigued and just dirt. They feel dirty. That's the last thing that
smell.
Yes, that's the last thing that crosses their mind.
That part
crazy. I was
that's
curious.
the part. I know how bad I smell after just a day, and I put deodorant on.
I mean, you
right?
think exactly. Look, Gary made a great point. Imagine that you're going through days and weeks without any deodorant on, sweating all day long. Imagine the smell. My goodness.
Right?
I can't clean my ears with a Q-tip. The fuck out of here, bro. I'm too spoiled, bro. First world problems. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Get out the shower, little wash it. I don't even get hot showers no more. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Gary, did you see that? Did you see
I
that?
did it for a day, bro. That's it. A day.
Gary, did you see that machine that cleans your ears? It pulls all the wax out.
Yep, I seen that shit.
I'm scared to use that, man.
Me too, bro. Yeah, I see too many movies from the 80s about shit coming out your ears and going in your ear. No, I'm good. Too many underground scary movies. They're like, I should have been watching this.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
My little funny story. My buddy had a nasal congestion. He used that thing, that Navage, that goes through your nose. He said, "Oh my Lord, the stuff that came out of my brain."
And the crazy part is too, you got to make sure you like boil the water before you use it to kill it.
Yeah,
to kill
but
everything.
He said, dude. He said he ain't never breathed so best in his life so good.
I could imagine.
Hey y'all, before I forget, I just want to let y'all know, Richie, of course, but Chris and Dirk, y'all been hanging in like troopers. Thank you guys. I mean, I know we're probably all making asses of ourselves, but salute to you guys. Thanks for hanging in.
It's like a double episode.
I want to.
Really, right? Gary, I've already went through hell with Gary in my life. 12 years.
But I do.
So I expected of him, but y'all too. I've never met y'all in person.
I do want
to. But salute to you guys,
Baltimore,
bro. Straight up.
I do want to ask Baltimore. Hey, I want to ask Baltimore what he thinks about Odell.
Oh, Chris, can I hear you?
Can you hear me? You're muffled.
Yeah, kind of muffled a little bit.
That's it again.
There we go. There we go. We got it.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I think it's a good signing. I like the fact that it brought him in. They needed receivers who actually are going to help Lamar do his thing. So keep him from running as much.
I think what help. I think what's going to help Odell is the whole almost 2-year off to finally heal. I think a lot of these guys come back from these major knee injuries way too soon. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, having him, Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, having J.K. Dobbins in the backfield.
I love J.K. Dobbins. He's one of my favorite running backs. I don't know
Next
why.
Andrews.
He's a monster, too.
I don't know why, but there's something about him, like him, and then like that Jonathan Taylor breakout year. It was just like, dude, these guys are different.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, hold it down for a minute.
Okay.
And Lamar is just a great running back, great quarterback.
I thought he was a wide receiver.
No, Lamar's a beast.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I remember that.
I remember that
If
comment.
he
I was
stays
like,
healthy, the Ravens can go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
oh no,
Because they have a ridiculous defense. Special teams is always on point. And if the offense can do what they can do.
They still, I mean, you know, it's tough. They still got to contend with Joe Burrow, man. That's what I was
gonna say. I was gonna say that AFC North is hard,
That's
bro.
hard. That's the toughest
It
division
is.
in football. That's
Yeah,
the
it
toughest
is.
division in football.
It reminds me of the AL East.
Man.
Yeah.
Being from Baltimore, I'm a Dogs fan, so I
tell
didn't
you.
see them being like the third best team in baseball, but there they are.
Listen, I may be wrong on this, but I tell you right now, one of my picks for the AFC to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl is the Jets. Believe it or not.
Really think Aaron Rodgers is gonna bring that much to the
Dude,
Jets?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look what that team did without a quarterback.
Oh, I know. No, their defense is ready to go.
True.
Sauce Gardner.
That's a
don't
good
throw it
point.
over there. That's the new Revis Island is Sauce Gardner.
Oh,
We're not
dude,
gonna go over there.
love
anymore.
Sauce
Look,
Gardner.
I'm glad you said that, Gary, because I 100% agree with you. That dude is the real dude.
Yeah, he's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he ain't scared. And I tell you, man, it's crazy because I tell people all the time, I said, and they coach by a great mind. That dude is just a great defensive mind. I mean,
Yeah, Saleh is a good coach.
Yeah.
I hope Baltimore, of course. I mean, I'm believe it or not, I'm a Steelers fan too. I like Steelers, but I like it's all right.
So is my dad.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. My wife's a Steelers fan, so.
Well, you got to
So is
realize
my dad.
my dad and Terry Bradshaw was very good friends, so that's why I kind of get that from.
Okay.
But I
Hey,
mean,
I can respect that.
Pick up that name you just dropped, bro. Pick that name up real slowly and put it back in your pocket that you just dropped right there. That
My
little
mom
name
knew
drop.
Franco Harris, so.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
another
wow.
one. Now
for
you
real?
too, bro. Really?
Oh, wow.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Immaculate reception. All right, cool. Whatever. That's
So
fine.
it's. But I tell you, man, the Baltimore. I mean, I've always liked Baltimore, even though, like I said, I mean, I'm not that, crazy. I'm not like one of the people. Oh, I hate Baltimore. Baltimore to me, you know what? I don't care what nobody says. Even though the '85 Bears, I think the 2000 Ravens was the best defense I've ever seen.
Bro,
in my life.
They were great, man.
Best defense I've
That
ever seen in my
defense was
life.
mad.
Yeah. It's all the
To
Miami boys, bro.
To do what they did and win a Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer at quarterback was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the quarterback just had to manage the game. The defense did everything.
Pretty much.
They were like, what,
Crazy.
5 games with shutting people down?
Yeah.
I mean, people don't
Henry gonna
realize
get a
this.
pick six and just start running back, holding
mean-
the ball out with one hand. Like, what are you doing?
I
Like,
mean,
don't
people
put the ball out.
don't really realize how good that Baltimore defense was. I mean, the '85 Bears, at least they had an offense.
Some women off
Right.
because they had Walter Payton Sweetness. I was there
Yeah,
for
one of
that.
the greatest running backs of all time.
That's what made me love football when I saw him, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? This
Sweetness,
running
baby.
back? Like, oh my god, he is hurdling, he is dipping and diving." I'm like, and on that Bears old school Soldier Field AstroTurf, which
Yeah,
we
no.
all know was just painted concrete. It was
It's
basically
a,
just,
I
it
tell you,
was painted concrete. It wasn't AstroTurf. That shit was so thin.
It's a shame how bad the running back position has gotten in the NFL. The way these running backs are treated, it's really shameful, man.
Hey, they got him on a rookie contract. You put him on a rookie contract, and you run the fuck out of him. And then
I
that's
tell
it.
you, when they do, when
Then you
they
get
do
another
the-
guy on a rookie contract, and you run the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
look at
telling you
Austin
right now,
Eckler.
when
He
they-
barely
when they
got
do
that
the-
contract.
It's a story for another day. But when they do that next CBA, I guarantee you they are getting rid of the franchise tag in the NFL.
You think so?
Absolutely, it's ruined. It's ruining the running back position completely.
Oh yeah, the running back position for sure. That's because nobody wants to pay.
Right.
Kirk Cousins flossed on the franchise tag. How many years in a row did he get it? Like 3 years in a row, and then he got the largest guaranteed contract.
I mean, look
after that.
at
He made
look
so much money in 4 years.
Look
It
what
was
look
ridiculous.
what who in their right mind right now would say they would pick Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley? Really?
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, if you can franchise one and sign the other, you're going to sign the quarterback.
I think that was a bad signing on them. I think this is going to come back to bite him in the butt.
Oh, it probably will.
Well, the reason you can franchise a running back is they have but so many miles on them that you're gonna get out of them before.
And
Like
injury
you said,
history is going to play a part of
they're
that.
gonna run him on that rookie contract, replace him with another young back, run him on that rookie contract, replace him with another young back.
Yep.
That's why you see all the older
The
backs.
Ravens are about to do it probably with Dobbins.
But
When
you
his
know what
rookie
it
contract
is?
runs out, they replace him with somebody.
I mean, you know what's crazy? You know the running back position has been diminished so bad when you got Dalvin Cook that gets released in his prime. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
injury
y'all.
history with him on that one, though.
Real quick, y'all can continue. I just have to do this. I got a text from Shot of Brandy, and she is watching. She's on shift right now. So,
All right,
Yeah,
y'all. Look,
hola,
thank y'all for having
Brandy.
me on.
No, you can stay on. No, executive producer
I gotta go. I gotta
Brandy.
go too.
No,
Bro.
he got
I
to do
go.
stuff, bro. He got to do
Yeah,
stuff.
But listen, guys.
no,
if
it's
y'all
cool.
ever
It's
wanna,
cool.
if y'all ever want to talk sports one week, y'all bring me on. I'll be more than happy. to
No,
talk
bro,
about
I
it.
told you last year. I was like, dude, I'd be willing to, if you want to do a fantasy show, Richie. I know your knowledge in that
You've heard
shit.
this before.
You know, you're more than welcome, bro. You
Good.
just have to get with me, and we'll talk
I'll do
about it and plan
We'll
it.
do it. We'll do it.
Okay, I'll
Thank
get
y'all,
with
fella.
you
Look, thank y'all
sometime
for
this
having me on.
month.
Great show. Look, God bless all y'all, man.
No, thank you, bro.
Richie. Thanks for coming
You
through,
too,
bro.
Richie.
All
No,
right,
I've
Good
been
talk with
knowing
you,
you a
brother.
long time, my friend, bro.
right, my
Thank
brother.
you,
All right.
bro.
Thank you, man.
Later, bro. Oh man, this is a long ass show, bro. I can't believe we've gone over 3 hours. This is
Nah,
fucking
man,
crazy.
and I think especially Dirk and Chris, y'all, bro. Thank y'all. I mean, Chris especially, bro. You hung with us tonight, bro, and I'm love. I walked outside. I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking lit, yo. And look, Gary could tell you. I mean, Gary could tell both of y'all, bro. I used to drink back in the day.
Back in the day,
I don't
me and
drink
him both.
anymore.
Look, bro. Christy's
I didn't-
coming up on 60 days sober. I'm proud of you, baby girl. I love you, baby cakes. You're the one for me. She's coming up on 60 days, and I haven't drank since she hasn't drank. Just because I
That's
just
what's up.
and not even something that I wanted to do. It's just I just was like, she's like, you can drink if you wanted to, because I told her, it's like, Chris and them probably gonna be taking shots. She's like, you can drink. I was like, I don't really want to. I'm too tired and too dehydrated from working outside that it's like,
Yeah.
nope, I don't need a cold beer is not good to me right now. Right now,
Yeah.
cold water.
Yes.
Cold water. Give me some more water because I gotta pee. Because I swear to God, I haven't peed in 17 hours. Why haven't I peed? Dehydrated as hell.
Nah,
Yeah.
man.
Ridiculous.
I had a blast tonight. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie to y'all, bro. Chris, thank you. Dirk, thank you. Gary, thank you. I mean,
Pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem, man. Like I said, thank you for having me on.
I don't even know how much
Chris,
y'all want to be
man.
on. If y'all ready to call it a night or
I'm just hungry, bro. That's it. Like
Yeah.
I said before, I'm not gonna eat. I'll drink.
I mean, I do need
No.
that. I should
look at the
probably get.
bottle, bro. This was a whole
At
bottle
this point.
unopened, bro. And look, it's like down to here. Yeah, I mean, like 12
we
years
gotta-
ago, Gary would be like, "Oh, Chris got that shit, no
Yeah,
problem."
no, Chris would be fine.
I
I'd
don't
let you drive
drink
home.
anymore, so it's
No.
like,
You're gonna
holy
feel it.
shit.
Tomorrow's gonna suck even more. I'm
Yeah,
glad we're
thank
doing
God
this on a
this shit
Saturday.
uploads automatically to fucking YouTube. I'd be fucked.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
man.
my brain shot of brain. Look, I want to say she has been financially the backer of this show for the past 7 years, no doubt. Like
Sugar
if I was
mama.
like, if I come up with an idea, she'd be like, "Okay, Liz, what you have to do to make it become reality?" And she's been there to back it, and you know, I love her. Thank you. And she's been there for, God, I'm what 46, 30 years of my life. I met her when I was 15 years old. And it's crazy. And you know, that's one of the cool things in life. You know, I'm drunk. Fuck it. No, it's crazy. I met her when I was 15 years old, and it's like I knew that was the girl I wanted to marry when I was 15 years old. But it just took a lot of things to get together, and things worked out in a crazy
It
way.
all works out in the end, bro.
And yes, exactly.
Oh man. Hey, again, Dirk, Chris, thank y'all for coming.
Yes.
Fatty, thank you for inviting me to be the co-host of the show. I love it. I love doing this. And I want to put another shout out to Mama Getz. Get better soon. We love you. Everybody's here for you, Christy. Make sure you let Mama know. We gave her a shout out. All of our prayers are with her. She's still in the hospital from last week. we talked about it briefly. Hasn't gotten any better, but it hasn't gotten any worse, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go from there. So I want to thank everybody for all the support. Thank y'all for welcoming into this group. Just hopefully we can do this next year, same time, same bat time, same bat place.
Oh no, the Halloween special, my friend. We got plans for that.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about anniversary show, bro. Listen.
Okay.
I want to even look even further down the line.
Man. I told Ski Woo about the plans for Halloween, and he's like, "Do it, Chris."
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'd love to tell you, but we gotta save it for a surprise. It's gonna be.
Oh no, it's gonna be
all good, man.
Epic.
I look forward to seeing what y'all do.
Oh,
all right.
I'm the type of person I don't give a
all right.
shit.
Are we? Let's do the shout outs to all the people out there to support us.
I got it.
You sure?
Oh boy, it should be good.
Because look, it says it right there. Welcome to Mo Dirt City. We're gonna holler out Dirk and Mojo at the Mojo.
I told y'all, I do it. I could have put money on it and would have won.
Dirk, I love you. Won't you do this one for me? I love you, my brother. Won't you do this one for me?
He can't. He's just dying. Look at him. He's gonna fall off the chair.
I know.
He's just
no, I gotta put this shit up tonight, yo. Chris, bro, thank you for coming.
Motor City.
Thanks for putting up for us Cajuns and whatever. We just had a blast today. Thank you, bro.
Thank you again for having me. It was good to chop it up with you guys, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Like
bro.
I said, we could be. I just don't give a fuck. I had fun.
I had a good time.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I had a blast, man.
Oh yeah.
No, man. Thank you for coming on. And then look, this will not be the only time you come on, my man. And
hey, whenever you guys want me to come on or would like me to come on, just let me know. I will make time.
All right.
That's what's
up. Gary knows me. I don't give a shit. I just let's just have fun. Fuck it. Life's too short. But I'm fucked up, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The name of the show, so I'm still got it wrong.
I know.
I love you, Gary.
He read it too. He read it first, and then he didn't want to shout it out and just fucked it all up. Just the fucking train wreck waiting to happen. I'm like, oh. I was like, shit, it was so close. You had it. It was
We became YouTube legends tonight, y'all. I just want to let y'all know.
Oh man.
Who cares?
All right, y'all.
Who cares?
All right.
Oh.
All right, Chris.
I'm going to listen
here.
to some Pantera.
Hey, no problem, man.
Thank you,
No, Chris, yeah, no. Thank you for coming on, Dirk.
Yep.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for Hey, look, Gary. Hey, I've been knowing Gary for a long time now. And thank y'all for all coming on. I had fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It was fun.
Y'all, I had fun.
It was a good time, bro.
And like I said, I'm fucked up. Who cares?
Remember, everybody, download, rate, subscribe, review, share it, whatever.
Yeah,
bro. Everything, bro.
Yeah,
do
and
all
I'm
that shit, bro. Hit
back
the button.
on Facebook.
Hit the like,
it.
bro. Hit the like.
Hit the like.
Hit the like if you liked anything we said today. Out of the
All right,
3.5 hours of content.
And I think y'all are gonna still be on. Hold on. All right, guys. Thank y'all. We had a blast. What?
Happy anniversary.
All right.